Okay. The Hoglin farm has ran, I think, a total of 3 hours. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's just been like 2. But I'm very curious how much pork this farm has made. That guy's just not dying. Wow, it takes him so long to pathfind into the death pit. Wow. Okay. It's actually generating quite a lot of hoglins. Hi, Skyless. Let's see how much stuff we've gotten. Oh god, this takes 12 years to mine down. Hello, nerd. Hey, noob too. Okay. Place your bets. How many stacks of pork do we have in these 2 double chests? I'm gonna guess 27 in total. Wait, was I right? Hoglin farms are so good for getting food. Especially because of how cheap they are, you can build them super early game. Okay, I was a little off. But I was pretty close, and I got a ton of leather. That's super nice. Great, well, I won't have to deal with food for a while, and I can always just AFK here whenever I need more. Ah, there we go. Now I can actually focus on other things and not have to worry about starving to death. And it's night. Why is it always night when I come back from the nether roof? Okay. I have not planned what I want to do today yet. This area looks kinda meh. I need to fix the whole wheat field. Why did Siri turn on? And it's raining. Is it thunderstorming? I don't want mobs to spawn. Do mobs even spawn during thunderstorms? I feel like they do. Whatever. I'll put it in here. And I'll leave the bread there, I guess. You were waiting for this stream to start. I want to keep it consistent. You'll have to wait every day for the entirety of 2026. Unless I decide to, like, shift to maybe 3 p.m. But at the same time, that means I would be getting off at 7, which is not great. And that's only if I stream for 4 hours, because I usually go to bed at 11, so yesterday when I stopped streaming, I, like, made food and then hung out with Preston for just another 2 hours. I just got 7 hours of sleep and dealt with it. I need to find somewhere where I can build an actual item sorter. Okay. I don't like how flat this path looks. It look... Don't complain about time, man. It's 3:30 a.m. here. Okay, but look. I want to, like, actually go to the gym when it's not dark outside, when there's homeless people chilling, okay? I think for now I'm just going to build some more rocks in the wheat field, because I need to do that anyway. Should I? I think the rocks are nice. I'll add them. Go. Actually, I need to explore the nether now that I'm thinking about it. I haven't really done that properly. Got that. Where do I keep putting my stone cutter? It's it's here. Okay, I was worried I put it somewhere else for a second. I need a bunch of slabs. Probably more than that would be nice. Wow, you just watched my other stream. I'm glad that you could catch me live. I think the experience of watching me live is much better than watching just videos. I think I want to keep this boulder kind of low. Let me, like, do this. I want to add one here. I guess I'll make it taller. I don't want everything to look super uniform. I think the boulders should look relatively messy. I don't know how I can go about doing that super well. When is it castle time? I don't know. I need to deal with this entire cliff first. And that's going to be quite the task. I actually guess I could do that today. Let me do this. There's this better. Eh. Yeah, I'll procrastinate on the wheat field more. When is it Preston portrait time? You gotta build that, man. I don't know, man. Preston's probably gonna pop in and, like, I don't know. I don't know when he said. Did he DM me yet? He said he won't be home for a bit, so. Until then, we're without him. Yeah, I think I want this one to stay low as well. Okay. So in order to build an actual cliff, I'm going to need a lot of dirt. I think it makes the most sense to figure out what Y level I want to build at first. And then build like a layer of dirt over it. Or even just like an outline. There we go. Okay. I wanted to build the iron farm in between streams, but I haven't gotten around to it. And I didn't even download my test world, so I can't even check. So just so you guys are aware, the top of this cliff is kind of horrendously ugly. Would Pavey Venture please answer the... No. No, too much effort. I don't wanna. Can't make me. This cliff is kind of garbage. I don't really have any room to build an actual castle up here. And it's very, very, like, I don't even know what to call it. It's just not flat. I think I could probably build, like, a item sorter at least here. I don't know how I feel about building on the diagonal. That's my issue, because this entire cliff face is going to be diagonal. I guess I could have the castle go like this way, maybe. I'm not sure. The first thing that I want to do is chop down all these trees, or at least find a good Y level to build at. I think the Y level I'm standing at is good. So I want to fill in all this. I don't think the back is as important as the front. I want to do just a little bit of this. And I want to make sure that it doesn't look natural, so I can remember exactly what Y level I want to build at. And it is... Oh, it's 100 exactly. That's easy to remember. Okay. So I do want to build a custom cliff face. Although 100 is actually pretty high up, because it's... Where's that? I didn't take damage there. You guys didn't see that. Pork is so much nicer than bread. Your voice seems a bit off. Are you okay, man? Dude, my voice hurts. I'm not used to speaking too much, because streaming is really the only time when I, like, actually speak. So my voice hurts a little bit. And it also usually takes me a little while to, like, get in the groove of actually, like, speaking properly when I'm streaming. Hello, Crosshair. And here we go. Not repetitive at all. Yeah, I love building cliffs. They're great. This is going to take 12 years to place all this dirt. Okay. Is it worse than when you imitated Papyrus? No. No. Imitating Papyrus, like, knocked me out of commission in, like, 3.5 hours. I was talking for, like, 7 hours yesterday, and I was talking with Preston, so I was probably talking more than I usually do. So that just, like, curb-stomped my voice. So I'm speaking quieter than usual. I don't know. I've noticed that I sometimes impulsively just make my voice, like, higher when I'm talking to people. Or maybe quieter. It might be the inverse when I'm with Preston, just because I'm used to talking to him. So I have no idea how my voice is going to actually do. And I've been a bit worried about how my voice is going to actually be able to keep up with me streaming as much as I hope to stream. I'm streaming every day and talking for like 4 hours. That's going to be a lot. Tone TTS will do the talking for you. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. You get to hear my beautiful voice. As much as it may be in pain. It doesn't actually hurt. It's just like I can tell that if I talked too loud, it would hurt. And I got like a tiny bit of like rasp in the back of my throat. Is water drinking gonna affect your voice in a good way? I don't know, man. Let me drink water. I just had a smoothie before stream. It was delicious. Delectable peanut butter and banana smoothie. I could practice speed bridging while I'm here, I guess. Oh, I'm so good at Minecraft. I just had to open my mouth. I just had to open my mouth. Okay, I want to flatten out this top bit. I need to get mending on my shovel, and I need to get an actual XP farm. Getting an actual XP farm is going to be so nice, but the one that I usually build is an Enderman XP farm, or a Zombie Piglin XP farm. It still feels so weird to call zombie pigmen zombie piglins. That does not seem right. I'm sorry, engulf some hydrogen combined with 2 oxygens. Beautiful grammar. Beautiful grammar. How much is 1 oxygen? Okay. Here we go. They'll always be pigmen. I know, but I'm a real stickler for terminology. Bro, your tools are gonna break, man. Look, my shovel has plenty of durability, so does my hoe, so does my axe. I don't... Like, I have mending now. I got a mending villager, so that's all nice. This looks very weird from the top. You can't really notice it from the bottom, but you can just see all of the, like... You can see all the locations where stones are supposed to be. Wow, that looks ugly from up here. Okay, I'm gonna need to fix that before I actually, like, build the castle. I want to figure out the skeleton for the castle first, because I want to actually build, like, an item sorter. Okay, and let me do this. Anyways, I don't have a proper XP farm yet, so that's a bit but... I can deal with it for now. I actually want to go to the nether when I run out of dirt and see where the nearest nether waste is, because if there is one close enough to me where I can actually build a zombie pigman farm, I'm probably going to do that. Although you need turtle eggs for most designs, or for some designs I should say. There are some where you can stand at the center, but you need magma blocks for those, and I don't exactly have a surplus. My bridge is so beautiful. Look at my beautiful bridge. Oh, it's amazing. So getting magma blocks may be a bit challenging. There might be enough. I don't know. The magma blocks are kind of necessary because zombie pigmen are the only mobs that can spawn on magma blocks. How did you forget the recipe for water? I feel like H2O is so easy to remember. Wow, that's impressive. I hate how tall birch trees are. That was like one of the only things that they had going for them. Every tree grows in super weird shapes, except like oak trees. Most of the time, they still got the super tall oak trees, which suck unless you're playing like Skyblock. Oh god, I need to light up the underside. Mobs are gonna spawn a lot. Oh god, that's not good. I put my torches in the chests. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's okay. My bow has mending. We're good. What was I talking about? All I know is that oxygen weighs like 16-ish, but I don't even remember the value they use. I don't remember like any chemistry, man. I don't even know if that's the correct branch. Bye, Preston. Do you mind? Get out of here. No. Nope. Wow. Oh, I can just deflect arrows, I guess. Can you? Wow. Why am I so bad at killing mobs in survival Minecraft? Oh my god, Skyless actually knows things. I'm just surprisingly brain dead when it comes to the sciences, man. Although a lot of science is cool. Just, I'm way too lazy to learn terminology, and I hate it so much. Even though I kinda, like, I find being precise with terminology really important. I'm not gonna be like a grammar Nazi who corrects everyone on every tiny mistake, but I still, like, wonder about it when I'm talking myself. But like calling zombie piglins, zombie pigmen, even though that's what they used to be called. Do I need to move on? Do I need to go back to calling them? Or do I need to call them the new thing? Or can I call them the old thing? If I say zombie pigmen, everybody knows what I'm referring to. If I say pigman, I could easily be referring to a piglin. Actually, no, you kind of can't. If somebody says pigman, you usually think zombie pigman, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Right? How'd you get the idea for the border series and you can't say ChatGPT? Some guy, Nathan Wong, I think. He was like, hey, you should make a series like this guy, and then showed me a guy who was doing every 1 sub the border expands. But I was like, oh, I already have a few hundred subs, so I think it would be, you know, funnier and funner. I did not take fall damage there, you didn't see that. I think it would be funner to do like every 10 subs the border expands, so everything would be nice and restricted, and I'd have to be super resourceful, but eventually I'd gain a lot of subscribers and be free. And then I just gained 3,000 subscribers, and now I'm just like, the border barely matters at all. You like can't tell. It's like mildly inconvenient now, but it's not like restrictive. You don't have to learn terminology in chemistry, man. Physics has way too much math, and I hate dealing with a lot of math. Sometimes math is fun. Other times math makes me want to shove an ice pick in my skull. You understand, don't you? What am I looking for? Right, torches. They're not in these chests, they're in the other chests. That's right, I'm smart. All you need from chemistry is that water has pure Na equals boom. Mix ammonia and bleach for a fun surprise, kids. Make sure you take deep breaths. Mustard gas smells amazing. These are not as many torches as I would have liked. Whatever, it's fine. You love math? What do you mean? Oh my god. Stupid Europeans and their maths. It's math. Math can be fun, but most of the time I just legitimately do not care about what I'm doing math for. Like if I was doing math to like do a hand smoothing algorithm, which is something that I'm gonna have to learn how to do because I want to make a card game. And when you have the cards in your digital hand, you don't think about it, but you need to have a hand smoothing algorithm to figure out the precise location of every single card in your hand and have it adjust proportional to how many cards are in your hand. And I'm super lazy and don't want to do that, but I think it would probably be kind of fun to do that, because like I would be super happy with a hand smoothing algorithm, because then the hand would look beautiful. Although I'm garbage at math. I'm just gonna leave mobs under here. I don't care enough to light it up. I'm gonna be irresponsible and die. I'm not European, says Skyless. I don't care. Filthy creature. Math, not maths. Do you understand? Anyone who's not American is a filthy European. Unless you are American and you just said maths for whatever reason. I'm really bad at remembering where people are from. Do you use feet or meters? I use feet. I think my foot is exactly 12 inches. Or at least in that ballpark. It might be 13, I'm not sure. I have a ruler in my room, I could check. And the ruler is for art, not for anything nefarious. You dirty-minded people. Ooh yeah, a castle would go nicely up here, actually. You mostly use feet. Come on, man, not European. Alright, alright. I don't believe you. Oh, you're Asian. You're Chinese. I get it now. I get it now. Yeah, Ivan. I need to learn what everyone's schedule is like so I can make sure to, like, in the future, maybe adjust my stream schedule to better accommodate everyone else. But I kind of want to pick a stream schedule and then just stick to it, because I can't update my stream schedule if I post it at the end of every single clip that I upload, or YouTube Short, / TikTok, / Instagram Reel. So I feel like I need to keep that information, like, true for as long as possible. I get that I'll have to change it eventually, but it's just, I don't want to change it too much. Although it might be better to change it, like, now instead of in, like, I don't know, a year after I've posted probably hundreds of clips, because I get a lot of clips per stream and I plan on streaming every day. And in the early hours of the day on most days when I'm not going to the gym, then I'll probably be working on clips. You guys should hopefully see some of those, but I also want to edit me and Preston's first Minecraft playthrough. Indianese, for sure. Oh god, you're not French, are you? You better not be. If anybody's French, you can leave my stream now. Oh god, you spend so much dirt. Nope, leave me alone, skeleton. Leave me alone! No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Nope. Yeah. Pull up. Burn. Burn. Why are you not? There we go. Move. Leaves. Perfect. It's 356. Does 25% French count? No, as long as you're willing to forfeit 25% of your human rights. My message was deleted. You timed him out for 10 seconds. That's what the French deserve, honestly. What's wrong with Europeans? Look, all those countries are made up. America is the only country. Oh god, can we, I don't want to deal with these skeletons. Nice ASMR, hearing me place blocks. Oui, oui, la baguette Napoleon croissant. Disgusting Frenchies. Disgusting. No, 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 you have a sword. Nope. 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 No, no, no. Oh, that's a shovel, not a sword. Loser. Burn to death. I'm gonna watch. You only do a heart of damage. You suck. You suck. You're horrible. Get comboed, idiot. Now rot. You get muted like 6 times every stream. Probably fair. Actually, I don't know if that's enough for the crimes that you consistently commit. Mods just frequently abuse power. Okay, let's not time people out. Let's not time people out. We time people out enough as is. I'm really glad that we haven't had to actually deal with, like, anybody horrible yet. Just mods power tripping over and over and over again, or doing it because it's funny, which is a perfectly reasonable thing to do. The only thing I do is love you, my lord. love is punishable by death here. I'm alone, so everybody else has to be. And no, do not use that as an opportunity to say, like, I could fix your loneliness. You better not. God. Can we not? I missed. No. No. I need to have more snappy aim in Minecraft, I think. Snappy aim in Minecraft is probably really important. Can I not, like, burn to death, please? I don't... I'm out of dirt. Why do I hit that clutch, but I don't hit any clutch when it actually matters? There's so many mobs down here. I don't want to deal with you. Leave me alone. Easy. Oh god, I gotta run around the wheat field. This is horrible. I don't get it. Why do you hate us? You were born! You were all babies once! You're slightly better than babies, but still. You cry an awful lot. You would die for me? Thank you. Thank you. Means a lot. Means a lot. I will hold you to that one of these days, so be ready. And here we go. I have shockingly little dirt. This is bad. I want more. You're letting yourself burn to death. Or burn half to death. Look, it's fine. It's fine. It's always fine. Yeah, that glitch because you didn't have time to accelerate. Okay, but it doesn't matter if I have time to accelerate and it's for something like bald. Like if I walk off here, I can just hit that. But if I just like if I fell off by accident, I wouldn't have enough time. I wouldn't have enough time. Like that time it was easy, but sometimes it isn't. Why isn't it easy sometimes? I don't know. I need to actually build like one direction of this first. Puncher was grown as a fully... Puncher was born as a fully grown twink. Not true. Hey man, I pay my taxes. Boo! Boo! What kind of loser pays taxes? I actually haven't had to pay taxes ever, and I don't really want to, if I'm being honest. I don't think the $13 that I made but didn't get to collect off of Twitch are enough to make me have to pay taxes. Should I do something evil? Sure. You'll be killed if your parents found out you're awake at 4 a.m. watching YouTube. Okay, don't do bad things to yourself just to watch me, okay? Don't neglect sleep. Sleep is important. Yesterday, did you not scream at the top of your lungs to wake Skyless up or not? Nah. My voice just hates me sometimes and just can't go loud. Here we go. No stream announcement is criminal, sir. You are completely right. I completely forgot to do that. This is the correct stream. Okay, stream at everyone. Okay, I completely forgot to do that. Andy. You neglected sleep at the old time. Okay, and now you can get full sleep because I changed my schedule like a good streamer. I made a schedule. I'm so good at this. I'm a professional. Get her protein. Why did you say get her protein? What is the context of that? Oh, chat, what should I get my girlfriend for her birthday? Is in 6 days. Get her protein. Give her a necklace. Yeah, give her protein. Just give her some protein powder. That's what any reasonable person wants. Unless they already have protein powder. Can get them like, I don't know, chicken and rice. I need to make some chicken and rice, man. Like, I kind of want to eat salmon. I want to cook salmon. I want to make my dad some salmon. I don't have really anyone to cook for other than, like, my dad. I need to actually be reading chat more, but placing blocks takes a surprising amount of neurons. I can do this and read chat. She's a devout Christian who believes in waiting for marriage. I don't know if that would go down well. Giving her, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. We keep things wholesome here. We're all nice, loving individuals. We're all good. We behave. We are in bed by 10 p.m. at the latest. We sleep nicely. We wake up, eat a healthy breakfast, and then do some charity work before going to our I'm not gonna say the slur. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. None of us work. Message redacted. What is that? What is that? You're not getting her protein? But why not? But why not? Protein is great. Okay, you want to know the fastest way to a woman's heart? Chidori. But the second fastest way is through the stomach. Every human loves food. So you gotta give her something that is food, you know? That's the only universal gift, and if you're asking a live stream chat what a good gift is when we have no idea who she is as a person, I don't know how good of an idea that is, since we don't know. So food is probably the best, most safe guess on average. I didn't take fall damage there, by the way. Graphical bug, as usual. That spider has, is that strength? What are those particles? Ah, Christian Minecraft YouTuber. I want to, okay, I know I've said no to a Minecraft server multiple times, but having, like, an actual, like, temporary server, like, I'm thinking maybe I host a server, and then 2 hours a week, or, like, 2 hours maybe every, like, 3 days, or some days on the week, maybe, like, 2 hours on the weekends, are spent, or, like, every person gets to log in for the same 2-hour window, and then, like, after a couple weeks of doing that, like, border starts shrinking, so we're all forced to kill each other. Like, I want to do PvP, because I, like, never do PvP, and I'm, like, very bad at PvP, and I want to get actually good at it. Okay, I need to actually read some of these messages. Salmon is the worst fish, second only to tuna. Catfish is where it's at. I don't believe you. I'm not going to get catfished by you. We listen, we don't judge. I judge. I judge a lot. You do not trust Minecraft popular YouTubers? Minecraft YouTubers have a certain reputation. I've made my stance on children clear, though. I'm not going down that route. I refuse to. Okay. I think I'd actually like this to go like that. And there we go. I need to practice water bucket clutching. I'm going to be doing that a lot today and probably end up dying at some point. And then maybe I'll have to do like a walk of shame down. Wait, I don't trust popular Minecraft YouTubers. Dream mentioned. Wow. And here we go. Do I make this diagonal? I guess I could. This is a bit of a weird angle. I don't know how I can change it though to be better. Cliffs are very weirdly shaped. I don't know how to go about this. We need like a Matt or somebody here to give me actual advice. I did. Food is great. Dude, if you are like, ooh, I like you very much. Let me invite you to a location with candlelit dinner, special cooked by me. The special ingredient is love. Then I'm telling you, things will go nicely. Things will go nicely. You gotta put in effort. I hate surprises and gifts for the most part because I don't really want anything. So most gifts are just kind of junk. So I really don't know about like actual like trinket type gifts, but like nice gesture is what I'm thinking. And a gesture that's always nice is one that you can eat. Even just like chocolates or something. That's probably a good idea. I don't know. I'm not a professional when it comes to relationships. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just hoping that in general people like food. Is that the case? Maybe she hates salmon. I don't know. Let me catch up on chat messages real quick. Strength spider. Make her a gift of her favorite candies and a little handwritten note. A ring would be solid. No. Yeah, make sure you get on one knee when you give it to her. No Eyes is not a 10 out of 10. She's the most negative number out of 10. Yes, Hypixel Bed Wars stream when? I played Bed Wars once, and it went horrible. It went horrible. It was the Spreading Christmas Cheer stream, and it sucked. It was so bad. I won one game, I clutched it in a 1v1, because I watched enough Technoblade to know, like, the tactics to actually win the final 1v1. And my opponent, thankfully, didn't apply any pressure to mid, because their bed was also broken. And I managed to pick off the enemy team by invis rushing. But, like, if anybody was aggressive that game, I would have lost. Thankfully, nobody was competent. Rose stealing my thunder, give me and Panda, add everyone permission so we can ping for your stream. That's too much effort! It's too much effort! I don't want to find the button that gives you add everyone permissions. It's too hard. What's another word for punch? Hit? What's another form of hitting? What's another meaning for hitting? Hitting on? Baby puncher really means he's hitting on babies? What is this? What is this logic? He's worse than Dream? Nope. I don't know, I got my last girlfriend a statue of a character she thirsted after. Seemed to go over well. Oh god, I don't understand people who simp for fictional characters. They're all strange. They're all weird. They're all very anomalous humans. And I feel like it would be weird going up by one more, though. I don't know how this cliff is going to look when it's done. I need to come up with a proper design for, like, the edge and the sheer face. If you gift her food, Franklin will eventually show up to defend his house. I don't know what that means. Is that a GTA reference? I love Big Smoke. I have no idea who he is, what he does, but he's chill. He's chill. I like him. Actually, I think he might be a narc. I'm not sure. He might be a narc. I honestly don't know. Okay. This is actually quite a lot of space. I'm worried I'm going too big. I think as long as I do it slowly, it'll be fine. Unironically, you can make her a little microwave cake in a cup at school if you want the same lunch period as her. Or if you have the same lunch period as her. To microwave in your lunchroom. And hello, Preston, again. Did you leave or did somebody else leave? When are you gonna be home? I almost walked off. I need to get better at, like, impulsively, like, switching to my water bucket. Because I have the hotkey. I can just Q and instantly go to it, but I'm, like, slow still. So, like, if I have no items in hand and then I just Q and then land that, it's fine. I think I need to not panic. As long as I don't panic, I think I'll be good. Yeah, that game you killed the dude who was actually good. Oh, thank you so much for the carry. It's very nice. There's always one team that's just sweats, and I need to get like actually good at defending and good at counterplay, or like invis rushing. I don't know the 4v4 like meta because a lot of Technoblade's videos were him doing doubles. So I know, like, roughly the principles, but I kept trying to TNT rush, which worked for 2 teams. But I think, in general, when people are actually, like, good at defending, that doesn't work, because fireballs are really cheap. I could see Bed Wars being a game to actually get decently good at, and have a lot of fun, but the game's just kind of like, eh. I know Hytale comes out on, I think, January 26th, so I might play that. Why do you have smiley faces, Preston? Is this... What does that mean? Man, how is it almost midnight already? I don't know. How long have I been live? 47 minutes. It does not feel like I've been live for 47 minutes. Minecraft just has a way of just soaking up so much time. It's honestly really nice, though. Minecraft is such a relaxing game. But I'm gonna need to grab some dirt soon. After I'm out of dirt, I'm gonna go explore the nether. I don't know why she's my girlfriend. I'm a solid 5 out of 10. She's at least a 9 out of 10. And there were other dudes hitting on her while we were in talking stage, and she chose me. Oh, that means you have a great personality. That means you have a lovely personality, NoobTube. You don't like Invis nor bow, you fight with honor. Well, I am a massive coward who fights to win, so the enemy team's just gonna have to take that L. Okay. So, now I'm going to actually explore the nether. And hopefully there's another way so I can make a zombie pigman farm. It's gonna be very nice because I'll get infinite gold and I'll get loads and loads of delicious, delectable levels. They'll be so nice. All positivity in chat. It's disgusting. Oh, I need to read all of these. Idea for the server, just make it hardcore so it'll be funnier when one guy remaining. Eventually they'll be the winner. I thought about doing that. Hardcore, or maybe like you only get 1 life per day, so dying sets you back a lot. Very limited time for the server to be up. But I'm thinking it's like a consistent PvP event, so I want to do it once. But like I want I've been watching a lot of Jude Law, and he makes traps to kill people, and they're super cool, and I love the design, so whenever I see those, I'm just wowed. And I want to, like, actually manage to pull off, like, trap kills or something in an actual, like, PvP game mode. In 2 hours a day, being spread out, that would be nice. I'd probably also want to add some plugins that, like, change normal Minecraft. Like, I think Ender Pearls are bad for PvP. I like the Nether, surprisingly. Although I know a lot of people try to have, like, more grounded Minecraft, like, I don't know, like, civilization type things. I kind of classified it as civilization in my head, even though it's, like, kind of not. Because it's, like, the same thing, but... And it's the same thing to me. But I don't know. I don't think calling it civilization is actually that descriptive of what's going on. Although, people making alliances would probably be good. There's a warped forest over there. I can get Ender Pearls if I need it. Nope. Crimson Forest on both of those sides. I don't think I have another ways. Why? Why is he chill? What? Usually Hoglins try to murk you. I was prepared to lose like 4.5 hearts and get my face tusked in. But nope. Apparently he's just friendly. I'll take it. I could still probably make a gold farm in the Nether Waste, but I think it would be worse. Yep. I'll mine to the corner just to check. Actually, no, I'm not going to mine to the corner just to check. It's all Crimson Forest. I know it is. No, just be you. Don't worry about why she likes you. Just enjoy that she does. I was in the same situation. Just makes you paranoid, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, clearly you're not a 5 out of 10 in her eyes. Self-loathing is awfully annoying a lot of the time. But like a lot of the time when I look in the mirror, I'm like, how could anyone ever find me attractive? Because, well, it's me, so I'm like, gross, disgusting. But then my grandma calls me handsome, and then my ego just gets shot to the moon. Because, like, I know it. I'm handsome. I gotta be a handsome boy. My grandma wouldn't lie to me. I refuse to believe that she would do that. Can you please repair your tools? The only way I have to repair my tools is by breeding my farm animals. I've been using the XP from breeding them to repair my tools. I don't have like the mob farm at the bottom of my world works, but it's like it sucks. Oh, that's why Preston put smiley faces. I need to catch up. There's so many messages. Being nice is the real punk rock. Yeah. I swear, every time I hear Mr. Terrific say, I'm the goddamn Mr. Terrific, and like with a needless the, I swear he says it. I don't know if he says it or not, but I feel like he does. I feel like it stands out. I don't have any dirt. What am I doing up here? I need to mine up this top thing, I guess. I'll do that. Superman is my favorite movie of the past decade, by the way. Oh, dude. When I was at the gym earlier today, there was a guy in a wheelchair, and he was going on a cable machine, but since he was in a wheelchair, he couldn't reach the top to, like, pull the cable down, so he asked me to pull it down for him, and I felt like Superman. Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing. I feel like a superhero. The high still hasn't worn off. I'm just so nice. Oh, I'm such an upstanding member of society. Oh, it's brilliant. Okay, now I need to read the rest of these message. Subjectives are super outdated for meta. If you really want sweats, have 4s. One person bridge, another follows with tier 3 tools, and that's one bed. Then how about the 2-person defend them? Yeah, Technoblade videos are probably outdated, but I've just watched so many of them that actually, like, updating my knowledge is going to be really annoying. But I didn't really watch a ton of his 4s, because he streamed most of it. My lord, I find you attractive. You don't know what I look like. I guess my personality is great. Even if my face is ugly. No, but I don't know. Gauging your own looks is really difficult because, like, more often than not, I'd say people aren't gonna be their own type. Of course, you can kind of be like, oh, this is nice. Like, whenever I look at my face, I'm like, I guess I could kind of see how somebody would find this nice. But it's not, like, enough to be convincing that I'm good looking. Which I guess makes me, like, I don't know, a 7, a 6 out of 10. I'm not sure. You watch a couple of Minecraft YouTubers, you watch Rec Rap, Will, and Wembu the most. I actually watched some Rec Rap videos, and they were actually pretty good. I don't know if all he does is just speedrun the game and then talk over it. But, like, that's chill. And it actually kind of made me want to speedrun Minecraft. And then I realized after my playthrough with Preston that perhaps somebody without brain damage should speedrun the game and not me. You like small content creators because there's a way bigger chance for interactions? Yeah, I actually, I think this actually came up when I was talking with Nana at some point, where she was like, I don't want to get big because I want to be able to pay my viewers individual attention. And I was like, that makes sense. Markiplier had a video where he was like talking about how he was sad and that it was a very difficult problem to explain because not a lot of people have to deal with it. But I think it was a fan mail video where he like cried because he realized that he had gotten to a point where he couldn't actually know viewers anymore because there was just so many of them. And like, that's gotta feel annoying, because at some point I don't plan on stopping streaming until I'm like genuinely ginormous because I want to entertain as many people as possible. But at some point, some of your messages are probably going to get drowned out in the crowd, and I won't be able to pay you individual attention anymore. I might do something special for, like, all of the viewers that I have now, because I remember most of you. But, I don't know. I'll have to deal with it when I get there, I guess. Let me dig up. Because even now, there's like a lot of messages, and because I actually want to talk and like properly say my thoughts, I'm missing a few messages. I think most of them are kind of filler. Like, I didn't feel the need to read out W Grandma when she complimented me, or when I said she complimented me. Because that's just like kind of a filler message, you know? Like if 100 people type that, I wouldn't feel the need to read out a single one. But like there's some messages that I feel like I need to read. Like, doing nice things feels nice. Also, you're 10 minutes behind in chat, Lamau. Okay, that was literally the first message I saw, and it was literally making fun of me for the exact thing that I'm talking about now. Okay, okay. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. Is it true that you don't visit any explicit website because you have a bunch of mirrors in your room? What? No, I just go to the bathroom to look at my handsome face in the mirror. Or I just, you know, watch my own streams on my phone. Just to max out the ego. Why would I need to look at other people? I'm more than good looking enough. Oh, there's no limit to the glaze. Yup. Keep glazing, guys. Keep glazing. You can clown me one-on-one. That's fair. But if anybody ever shows up, you make me out to be just the most perfect person within reason. Like, you better refer to me as your handsome, funny Lord Baby Puncher to random people, okay? You better do that. Man, Skyless wants to put Puncher in jail. I'm not even... When's your birthday, Skyless? Hold up. Is there gonna... Oh, God. What is the age overlap gonna look like at some point? Because I don't want... Actually, it's probably fine. I don't really care. Did you just say you're 6 out of 10? Nope. I'm not reading that whole thing. I'm not reading that whole thing. I refuse. I'm so mad because when I hit gold 2 in Marvel Rivals, this is I'm better than 68% of the player base. It wasn't 8. I rounded up. I rounded up. I just refused to say it. Eventually I'm gonna completely forget about that meme, and it's gonna be sad. I haven't seen any great meme reset posts, by the way. I feel like I feel like the meme of the great meme reset I've seen more than people actually using old memes at all. Which is sad, because there are so many good memes that just died. Like, Ugandan Knuckles is not one of those memes that deserve to die. But I feel like there's some good memes that deserve to live, and they just didn't get to. I want all of Gen Alpha's memes gone. They're horrible. Okay. Let me read this. Country, you have only 10 watchers right now. These new subs barely mean anything. I know, that's why I gotta put like a stream schedule in my shorts. I realized that. Like, I told people to subscribe, or to subscribe, so they subscribed. But I don't think a lot of them know that I even live stream this world. And even if they did, they wouldn't know what time I was streaming, which is why I want to make a commitment to streaming and post a lot of clips so as many people as possible can figure out that I even go live in the first place. Okay. No, I want him in my heart. No. I'm not reading that message, Ivan. I'd never do that to somebody. I refuse. Oh, what's the border even at? / world border set. What is it? 380? 15 seconds. Wow, that's actually a noticeable increase. Is it 380? It's not 380. It's not even close to 380. I'm an idiot. It's 338. There we go. I did that very wrong. Okay, Skyless, would you put Mr. Rock in a jar? No, he would not. No, he would not. Nope. How dare you, noob? I'm a noob sub, and I'm here. Yeah, I got a few new viewers. I've had multiple people come from Instagram. I think antlemon was also one of those people. I'm not sure. I don't remember where everybody comes from. But I definitely think live streaming as a whole and clips probably get more consistent viewers added to my channel than YouTube Shorts. I honestly hated uploading YouTube Shorts for a while because I don't feel like they're actual subscribers, even like YouTube Shorts and not Instagram Reels viewers. Like, it doesn't feel like it's a noticeable increase, you know? You require attention, Mr. Rock? Collect my pages or something? I didn't watch that movie. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Ever heard of the tale of Narcissus? Yes. A dude who loved his reflection so much that he died. Tragic. I'd meet that fate, but you know, dying is imperfect, and I would never do that because I'm perfect. I'm so behind on chat messages. Hold up, I need to read through all these. I only heard a ton of negative stuff about that movie, plus some stuff about the real Slenderman murders. How many times do I have to tell you I'm the same age as you, my lord? I know, but is your birthday also February 21st, or is that like shifted a bit? I mean, I know odds are it's not. Yeah, Mr. Rock. Is an even more perfect being than Cell. That's true. The term narcissist comes from Narcissus, so I think that's the case. Why do you hate the meme so much? I mean, it could be annoying, but I hate it because it just pops up sometimes when I'm like people try to act like it's funny. I get that the entire point of the meme is that like something mundane, you hear it, you hear 6, 7, and then you just have like this alarm ring in your head. You just have like this awakening where you just sit up and you're like, what did you say? And you're just traumatized because somebody felt the need to try and be funny, but they're not in the slightest. Yeah, the tail does. Greek legends tend to do stuff like that. It did not replace 6-9. I love how I have raw and property and Egypt is somehow the first memes of the year, second time. What are we talking about? I'm so confused. Oh god, I hate memes. I hate children. Oh god, why do young people have to exist? Especially those Italian brain rot memes. Yeah, I never got those. I hate brain rot so much. Can we have memes with actual substance like you got into Knuckles? Please? Please? Even made cards for the Italian brain rot memes. Wow. Okay, and this layer's done. I'm just removing this boulder. And I need to build out this and here. You haven't seen a 6-9 meme in ages? Or a 69 meme? I feel like 69 as a meme is just like whenever the number pops up, you say nice. It's like this, like 6-7 is like the same thing but with hands. But it sucks. It's horrible. I feel so bad for 68 though. Yeah, I'm an Italian and I'm not proud of that stuff at all. Same. I'm reading these messages very out of order. You always find it ironic because you hate shorts so much you want to move away from and start reading again, but it's such an addiction. Yeah, I have no idea how much I've scrolled this week. Hopefully not a lot. I'm trying to break that habit. But it's challenging to break habits. It's the 22nd of November. February 28th noted. I said 21st. Okay, that's fine. I should not be questioning the intelligence of a YouTube chat viewer. YouTube chatter? Why did I say YouTube chat viewer? That does not seem right at all. I'm trying to think. Actually, no, I'm not trying to think. I'm trying to play video game and talk at the same time. That's not something that I'm built for. The lion doesn't concern itself was kind of cool, though. I still love that meme. They play D&D with Bombardino Crocodilo. I hate you. I hate you. Dude Puncher, please. The bucket gives me a heart attack every time. Why would the bucket give you a heart attack every time? Didn't take any fall damage. I negated it with the water bucket, as you saw. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Let me make some of these. And My tool's got plenty of durability, we're fine. You scroll only when you're waiting for something. Usually you have stuff to do. Yeah. I mean, now that I think about it, I don't actually have many opportunities to scroll, because I'm never going to scroll at the gym, because I never open YouTube. I just stare into the void, listening to whatever music is playing. I need to tell the gym owners to add Just Dance by Lady Gaga to their playlist. Their playlist is kind of garbage. Hey Spider, how's it going? We're chill. You're a streamer, ain't that your job? No. No. Icarus is bucket-ophobic? Oh my god, I'm caught up with chat, finally. Finally. You guys are gonna type like 19 messages just to make me mad. Aren't you? Aren't you? You wouldn't do that. Please only say something if it's something of substance. Just think, was this necessary? Okay? Please? Please? Can we do that? I only have so much reading comprehension to go around. And you said egg! Guys, he's caught up. Start spamming. Start spamming as quickly as possible. Come on. Come on. No. Do not. Egg. I'm gonna actually stay caught up. I'm gonna consistently pay attention. You know what? I'm gonna get in a call with Preston and then ignore you guys completely. Completely. You've said egg so many times. Egg, egg, egg. Egg, egg. Dude, I wish I could just stare into nothingness without getting distracted. Midst of your attention span. I mean, I don't stare at nothing. I stare at a stopwatch because I wait 2 minutes in between sets for my muscle to recover. So, that's basically all I do. Unless I'm looking at, like, the form for an exercise that I want to double check. Dumbbell shoulder press is, like, strangely hard to get right, and it's so unintuitive. My body is like, why don't you just, like, bend the dumbbells inward and point your elbows out? And then it's just, that's not the way you do it. That's not the way you do it. I'm gonna injure my shoulder if I do that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not reading egg. Oh man, you are lucky you can do that. Yeah, in like the 30 minutes I walk there, and the 30 minutes that I walk back, I don't really pull out my phone because I don't want to walk into oncoming traffic by accident. Although I kind of wanted to look at videos, but then I got distracted in my own head. You guys are just listening to me think out loud. I have like one of my streams constantly playing in my head at all times, but just with no video games in the background. But like, I'm like, I need to come up with good ab exercises because I cannot do leg raises too well. My abs suck. I don't know what they're called, but they're the ones, like, the exercise where you get on your knees on a cable machine, you like pull down using your entire core. I need to do that as well. I need to get strong, big abs. Okay, here we go. I love how we collectively egg. Egg. Eggs are great. I didn't actually eat eggs this morning. I skipped breakfast this morning again. But when I got home, I made a peanut butter banana smoothie. Delicious. Delicious. I finished it just before stream started. Oh god. Easter egg. You keep misspelling. It's not that hard to spell egg. There's no H in egg. Why don't you just tap G twice? You look how Andy the egg came and egged all over Puncher? Lies. I sincerely hope your shovel breaks. I'm not looking at my screen. I'm looking at chat when I'm mining in a straight line, so it could. Cable crunch? That might be what it's called. Let me just Google it real quick. Cable crunches. Yeah, cable crunches. You tend to do a lot of calisthenics. You enjoy boxing. My old coach told me lifting weights is worse for me than cardio. Cardio is actually extremely healthy. But the reason I like lifting weights is because it's physical exercise on easy mode. I just put all my numbers into a spreadsheet, walk for an hour to the gym, and then you lift the weights, you pump the numbers into your spreadsheet, and you get to see your progress. And then I'm like, oh my god, so much dopamine. I can bench the 50-pound dumbbells one more time than I could last week. I'm getting so strong. And I just feel great about myself. I love seeing the large numbers on the spreadsheet. It's amazing. It's brilliant. It's so much free dopamine. I should do this more often. I'd go to the gym more, but I don't want to overwork myself, and I don't think I do full body workouts 3 days a week. I don't think I can really do more unless I like cut things. Even doing like squats, deadlift, and bench press 3 times a week can be too much for some people. Although I don't squat or deadlift because I've skipped leg day for the past several months consecutively. Look, in my defense, I'm not flexible enough to physically deadlift or squat, okay? It's not my fault. I'm working on it. Oh god, there's like 19 chat messages because I felt the need to yap! I think the ability to yap spontaneously is very useful, but it's also like kinda detrimental to my ability to keep up with chat. It's so bad. It's so bad. There's so many messages. I need to read all these. Sure did Pierce. Yeah, you egged all over the place. Yeah, I also skipped breakfast since you woke up at 11:30. My start to my day was very like weird because I stayed up till like midnight with Preston playing Minecraft because I wanted to fully enchant my armor, and the only reason I even got off is because I ran out of lapis, and I didn't want to go to the surface and go into a cave to mine for lapis. So I told Preston to mine for lapis, and he better be currently mining for lapis, otherwise I'm gonna hit him with my car. But I need to get thorns on my armor. Okay, let me read everything. Lifting is better for hard labor and aesthetics. Yup. Maybe me going to sleep at 3 AM wasn't that bright of an idea. I'm pretty used to getting up at like 11, or at least I was, but now I'm getting up at like 7 because I want to go to the gym early and actually get stuff done. You woke up at like 1 PM because you're busy watching someone stream. I wonder who that is. You don't have to neglect yourself. Only do this if you want to. It's not, you can literally never blame me. I stream plenty. You'll get to see me plenty. I'm not, okay. I see a message from Preston, but I want to work my way down. Yeah, I do sometimes think I want to be that big. I'm not even that big, though. Like, I lift, like, heavy less. Or, like, I lift more weight for less reps. I think that's better for strength gain, and that's my primary goal. Because I love just lifting heavy weights, and I love seeing, like, the actual growth in my strength. Like, dude, I can, like, row. Or I can do seated row at, like, 170 pounds, and it's so nice. It feels so good on my back, and I can do one more rep than I could last week, and I'm going to keep upping it over and over and over again until I can eventually row the entire planet, and it's going to be amazing. Spreadsheet gaming. I need to use more spreadsheets when I do things, honestly. Spreadsheets are great. I love spreadsheets. I started going to the gym because I wanted abs, and then I'm doing a bulk for 3 years. I need to go on a bulk. I need calories. I need calories. It's hard. Do you still play Sudoku? I do Sudokus every now and then. I've been doing them less because I prefer typing, because it's a skill that I actually want, and I just, like, it takes 30 minutes a day, or, like, that's what the website I use to practice typing has recommended. Hello, Talon. It takes me so long to see new people in chat. This is horrible. This is horrible. Oh my god, I need to fix the delay. I need to keep myself all caught up. Brothers scammed me last night. I was looking for thorns when they aren't available on any armor pieces besides the chestplate. Dude, I literally never, ever get thorns on my armor because I don't care. I don't care. I need to transfer mobs more often than I need the extra damage from thorns. Thorns is, like, technically better in PvP, and it's actually good. But still. Good night, Skyless. Oh god, you've probably been gone for a while by the time that I've read that message. Maybe I should actually, be reading the message bottom to top. I said that backwards. So your Insta reel in game? Let's go. I need to post my stream schedule on Instagram so people know. So, like, I never go for thorns, but Preston was going for thorns, and apparently you can't naturally get thorns on leggings, boots, and helmets. You can only get it on chest plates. For the other 3 armor pieces, you have to put it on using books, and I didn't know that. So Preston and I were just banging our heads into a wall. He banged his head into a wall way longer than I did, but then eventually I was, like, looking on the Minecraft wiki because I was curious what the odds were, and then it was like, oh... It's a secondary enchant. What's a secondary enchant? It means you can only get it with books! Like sharpness on an axe. I can't believe that I didn't think about that. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Mr. Rock gives Scalus a goodnight kiss. I don't really want to be honest. If you're not my wife, you do not get a kiss. And I have no wife. I'm very alone in life. But I want one. Although I insist on not socializing with anyone ever, so, you know what? It's fine. I'll get lucky someday, I'm sure. I still haven't figured out. You still haven't figured out that Bestie, Presty, and Preston are the same person. How not? Well, why do you need thorns now? Because you're in the world with me, and I need the actual PvP benefits. I'm not gonna bother getting thorns in this world, because I'm gonna take my armor off when I AFK. Because just in case I die, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I'm gonna go to sleep. I guess I'll watch the full stream tomorrow. Or whatever next time you stream, because yeah. Alright, good night, Andy. Another person from Reels. Yeah, I need to like announce that I stream on Reels. I haven't done that. There's so many people that could watch me, and I just haven't funneled them in this direction. But now I have an actual consistent stream schedule. I stream at 2 p.m. every day. Maybe, I don't know. I've only done it, this is the 2nd consecutive day, so I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep that up. But that's what I want to do. Use this account to let people know you're not on your computer. Serpton is your PC account. Sorry for the confusion. I did not know that that's why you use Bestie Presty. I was doing cams... I'm not reading that. That's too much effort. Actually, thorns drains armor durability quickly, so I'd never recommend it for PvP. Is that better? I assumed the extra damage would be better, but I guess if you're in like a Gapple battle, your armor draining durability quickly would actually be really important. I never get thorns, so I don't know any like information about it. But it's probably worth actually like learning. Preston, I know like I'm a Minecraft professional in like 95% of ways, but if you want to know how to PvP, I'm not your guy. I'm not your guy. I told you I don't get thorns. No wife, but Preston is right there. Ah, love, disgusting. No love here. Just loathing. Self-loathing. Loathing of others. There's not enough hate in the world. Even are you a normal mod or a super mod? You're normal. Is my nose is bleeding. Why is my nose bleeding? Why? Hold up. Let me roll up a tissue and shove it in my nose. There we go. Okay. Hate isn't very punk rock. You know, true. True. And I gotta wipe off the blood on my fingers. Okay, that's great. That's great. That's just fantastic. I just wanted a bloody nose today. That's exactly what I wanted. You know what? No loathing. We're gonna be happy. We're gonna be friendly. We're gonna spread love and cheer aggressively. That reminds me one time when I was playing Overwatch, when I was quite competitive about the game. And me and my friend decided that we were going to be extremely aggressively positive. So we'd just be like, I hope you go to college and get a degree. I hope you follow your dreams. I hope you get a loving family! And we would just be super aggressive in comms, and we found it so funny to be aggressively positive to random competitive gamers. There's blood on my hand. It's gonna get on my keyboard. Okay, whatever. Wait, Ivan, why are you managing mod? What was past me smoking? Wait, I'm not super anymore? I don't know. I don't know who's super mod. I don't know if you can check or not, or if you just have to remember. Why do I connect loathing to bread? Loafing. I loaf you. My nose is bleeding quite a lot. I can feel the pressure. This is... Why does my nostril hurt so much? This is weird. This is concerning. I don't like it. Don't tilt your head back. Fills your lungs with blood. That reminds me, one time I was in Oregon when I was like, I don't know. I don't even remember how old I was. I don't think I was even in my teens yet. I might have been like 10. But, I was in Oregon visiting my dad's girlfriend at the time. And I was like with him, and we were all chilling in Oregon. And I got a bloody nose, and like she panicked because my dad wasn't there. It was just my dad's girlfriend and her kid. So she was like, okay, tilt your head back. And then the kid was, and then like the other kid, he was, I think, older than me. He's probably actually got like, he's probably out of like college now. I think he's like 5 years older than me or something. But anyways, kid older than me. He says, no, don't do, why is there a baby zombie? So anyways, kid older than me. He says, no, don't do that. The blood is going to go into his sinuses and he's going to die. He didn't say that. He was like, don't tilt your head back. The blood is going to go into your sinuses and that's not great. Can we... I hate... Die. Get out of here. Get comboed, loser. Idiot. I hate baby zombies so much. Why is your hitbox so tiny? Your head needs a massive hitbox. Anyways, when you said don't tilt your head back, you're going to get blood in your lungs, I just immediately got a flashback to that event. I don't know why, but I've never forgot that. Because I was just calm the entire time. Because I was like, it's just a bloody nose. What are you guys freaking out about? I get these all the time. And then I just rolled up a paper towel, shoved it in my nose, and then was fine. Dry nose, your nose is bleeding, terminal cancer, 1 day left. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. The world is perfect. Everything is calculated. Nothing's gonna go wrong. The air is dry in here. It is actually kind of dry in my room. I need a humidifier. Maybe it's iron deficiency. I don't know, man. Breads are managing mod. I'm like so cool. I guess you technically behave well, and if my channel collapses, you're just like gonna be super sad because you don't have me to antagonize anymore. So you're weirdly one of the people that I trust the most because you're so incentivized to make sure my channel is healthy so you can psychologically torment me. It's like the Joker refusing to kill Batman because he wants Batman to, like, break and finally cave in and kill him. Wait, did you just say I love you, or is the sleepiness catching up to me? I would never say something so positive. I said I loathe you. Like, with a TH, as in hatred. Oh yeah, we punched that baby good. I can feel the blood in my sinuses. Hold up, let me replace the tissue in my nose. You're not supposed to tilt your head, man. I always do that. Yeah. You never have a nosebleed? How have you never had a nosebleed? I've gotten them on the walk to the gym before, and I don't have any tissues on hand to shove in my nose, so I kind of just awkwardly tilt my head to the side and just continue walking, because I don't want the blood on my clothes. You see, my brain's too large, So sometimes my body impulsively sends too much blood up to my brain, and then some of it spills out my nose. That's what happens. That's what happens. I'm just so intelligent that the blood overflows sometimes, because my body thinks my brain needs that much blood. But my brain is efficient. It doesn't. I don't actually know if that makes any lick of sense. It probably doesn't. But you know what? I'm calling myself intelligent, which means I'm probably right. It was a core memory. It was. I don't know why people like panic so much, but like I always get like jump scared whenever my dad almost crashes when we're driving, and he just shouts, "Whoa!" Because I'm just like, why are you shouting? It's fine. Who cares if we almost just died? Screaming doesn't help. It's just not a natural reaction for me. I usually have to force myself to scream, and I only do that because I think it would be funny. Because I want to be as entertaining as possible. Yeah, I've seen a really nasty clown. Well, that was someone who did that, and ever since then, I tell everyone so they don't have to experience it. Yeah, I've seen the, like, little ball of blood and mucus that sometimes gets attached to tissues after a bloody nose when I shove them up my nose. And I can say I do not want that in my sinus. Or my sinuses. Is sinus a word? Are sinuses mirrored on the body? Is there two? Or is sinuses the thing you use to refer to as single sinuses? I don't know. It's probably a plural. That makes the most sense, I think. I don't know anatomy. I'm lazy. Learning about the human body is way too much effort. All humans are built weird. Okay. Okay, he got up again. Everyone spam egg. Egg. Thank you, Direct. Is that your like first message? I'm looking at your chat history. Channel activity. Egg, cable crunch, egg. Wow. Can't believe you. You've only sent 3 messages. 2 of them were egg, and 1 was reminding me of Cable Crunch's existence. I should have read your name then. I forgot. Can't believe you. I need to sort my inventory. My pickaxe is getting low durability, and so is my shovel. Yeah, now imagine that, but it's mapping out the lung. I hate medical words. I hate the human body. It sucks. It's horrible. The human body is the worst thing ever made. I can do 1 more layer, I think, until I gotta, like, repair my shovel. He said egg twice. Massive respect for the 66% egg rate. Wow. Wow. You people are so strange. Better fan than most. Yep. Some people don't even show up to live streams, and they're complete casuals. Imagine not being a competitive Baby Puncher viewer. Losers. That's not how you spell decreases, is it? That is not. The second version was right. 2 every 3 messages must be an egg or it will decrease. You don't... Okay, you could do egg, but you cut 1 G for a short pulse, and then you can convert it to Morse code. Or you could be a normal human. That's an option. Half of your messages... Wait, no. 60% of your messages have been egg. You're talking rock and we're strange? Yes! Being named Baby Puncher is normal. Normal is boring, egg, egg. Every time you type a message, you type egg twice. So you always maintain above a 50% egg rate. So Punch, when is the DDLC stream? DDLC, what are we talking about? What's that an abbreviation for? I still remember that one time I went crazy over being the only one left on YouTube chat. What good times. Yeah, then Twitch had to just terminate me. Jeez. They don't like... Wait, Doki Doki Literature Club? I'm not playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Being a human is boring. Yeah, being a human is for casuals. You idiots consume water and air through the same hole. You're losers. Every time you choke on water, feel bad about yourself. Just know that's because you're a human. Make it be a representation of your flaws. It's sad. You should feel ashamed. That's karma for abandoning. Someone say Puncher X Sayori. What? Who's Sayori? Ivan, was it you who called like a hit on my Twitch channel just because you weren't over there? I'm gonna make another Twitch channel eventually, but I'll have like a substantial amount of viewers before I do that, I think. I need 2 more logs. I want to make another double chest. Cape, let me put the cobblestone in here. Let me actually throw out all the cobblestone and at least get some organization as of now. There we go. Okay, then I'll take the dirt. And I'll throw out everything and organize it. Coal, then I guess iron, and everything else. There we go. The sun is setting. I need to grab the bed and read chat. Products don't even consume it, they absorb it. I don't know the context of that message. It's been entirely too long since whatever would make it relevant. I don't remember. Okay, oh god, placing blocks takes so much more effort than breaking blocks. Puncher Monica misses you. She really doesn't. I don't think she even knows who I am. And it's getting closer to 1 a.m. Alright, what the hell? How have I been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes? It does not feel that long. I need to go to the grocery store with my dad today, so I'm only going to be streaming like 4 hours, by the way. So I'll probably stop streaming around like 6. What time is it? 3:38. I have no idea when Preston's going to actually show up. And I have no idea what Nana's streaming today. She might be streaming Marvel Rivals, in which case I'll probably be joining her. Okay. She might not be, though. I don't know. Don't know. Out of everyone, Doki Doki Literature Club, Yuki is by far the most scariest. Monica doesn't even come close. Why are you guys afraid of cartoon women in a video game? What? Okay, bye guys, I'm getting off. Alright, see you, NoobTube. Alright. Yuri. It's been 40 minutes too long. Go to sleep. Unless you have, like, work or something. I don't know what time it is for you. Man, it's not fair. I always miss Nana streams since they're at, like, 4 a.m. my time. Damn. So you gotta wake up super early. Or stay up super late. I don't know what she's doing, though. She might be playing, like, Peak or something. Americans get to watch in normal times. Yeah. You're finally the highest authority. I feel like you've forgotten about the baby puncher in the room. But you're close to the highest authority, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll have this cliff maybe like meet that one over there. Or maybe I want it to wrap around and then it can curve back. I'm not sure. I don't know what I want this plateau to look like. I need to decide. And I want to destroy all that, but my shovel's too low durability. I need to fix it first. She just said she injured herself in her Discord. How? What? What did she do? I disabled all notifications. Where did she say it? Why? Is she kidding? I don't know what's going on. I don't care. I'm gonna keep placing blocks in video games. That's what I'm good at. Hello, Rusty. I am chilling. I'm doing great. I'm building a cliff. It looks kind of ugly at the moment, but from here it looks nice. On top it looks nice. Can I get up this block, please? Thank you. This is where the castle's gonna go. Context for a new viewer on the Marvel Duo. I play Marvel Rivals sometimes. I recently got back into the game because my brother wanted to play a shooter. We tried the finals, but we didn't like it too much, so we decided to do Marvel Rivals instead. We have a bet. If I'm 3 ranks higher than him by the end of the season, he has to eat chicken that's hot enough for you to sign a waiver to eat it. I don't want to say where it's from, because I don't know if it's like a local place or a chain or something. But if he ends up a higher rank than me by the end of the season, I have to eat it, so I really don't want to have to do that. And Nana plays Marvel Rivals, and she said she might invite me next time. How's the stream going? It's going good. I'm chilling. I'm doing great. I have a bloody nose currently and a paper towel in my nose. Let me actually pull it out. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. My bloody nose has stopped. That's great. I don't have to deal with that anymore. What's the context of this cliff? What are you trying to build? Okay, I'm building the cliff because I want it to, like, overlook the wheat fields, and I want to actually build this forest more. There's a lot of trees, and I think it's going to look really nice when there's a ton. Right now there's just, like, a little patch, but I want to build a few more, like, there and there. And from... Hold up, let me just, You didn't see that. You didn't see that. That's a weird graphical bug. Why are so many people joining the stream? What's going on? And ignore the mobs down here because I haven't built the side. You didn't see that graphical bug? Nope. Nothing happened. Must have been the wind. I don't know. Your phone's bugging out. Your computer's bugging out. Your monitor doesn't work. You've never felt so justified getting mad at me for doing water bucket clutches? Or from down here, you can imagine like cliffs here, maybe like a wall along the top, and then like a castle poking out from the top. It'll look especially nice from here. Let me actually get over here. Do a rating video if it's a chain. Would be funny hearing your pain. Wait. He wants to build Preston's statue. Yeah, I'm probably going to talk about it. I'm going to post the video. We haven't decided what we're going to do for, like, redacting faces. But you can imagine, like, a tower poking up over there. I want the cliffs to come around here and over there. And then you got the wheat fields down here. I think it's going to look nice when it's done. And there's going to be a windmill. I'm back from my phone. Just going to keep the stream open in the background so that my lord can get views. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's a strange bug, dropping all your items for no reason. Mojang should get that fixed. Yep. Wait, so you're telling me I could scream at the top of my lungs and wake you up whenever I want? This is power that I should not have. Okay, I want to get rid of this tree. This one sucks. This tree specifically. I'm going to cover all the other ones because I'm just going to keep building. Oh god, let me sort this real quick. That there. Flint and steel. Let me get dirt in my hotbar. I want one slot clear so I can have an empty hand. There we go. Just put the rock PNG over your face and a rock with a nicer hat for your brother. Yeah, I thought about it. I thought about doing that, but like the facial expression is still really important though, because if you're eating something, you want to like see their eyes water, you know? You want to see them in immense physical and mental pain. You know how it is. You know how it is. There we go. Okay, time to turn on my PC. I'm tired of looking at the stream through the phone. BRB. Oh my god, I always just watch streams on my phone. I almost never bother putting them on my computer. Although I don't really watch anyone's streams, so I use technically for background audio still. But like, that's kind of it. I need an actual good XP farm so bad. My shovel doesn't even have mending. I need to get mending on my shovel. Is it worth, like, dying to get the XP from my corpse to repair tools? If my lord wants me awake, I'll stay up. Sleep! Go to bed, Skyless! Go to bed! Children need sleep to grow big and strong. What is this? This is horrible. No, no, no. No, no, no. I think this is Y100. Yep. Okay, I need shovel durability so bad. Congratulations, you officially outbit my own joke. Also, rock VTuber model when? I have a rock that's supposed to be in the bottom right, and you can see it on some older streams, but my thingy broke, so I don't have it. It doesn't work. I switched computers, and then the program is just like, no, I don't want to work. And I didn't even, like, upload my stuff that I need to put into it yet, so I don't think I can even get it working. You aspire to be as devoted as Skyless? Then show up at 2 p.m. every day, rain or shine, whether you're in the hospital or not. You always support me, no matter what. Go. But I'll take any support, to be honest. Just, like, existing every now and then is very helpful. Thank you very much. And I guess I could make like an actual fully fledged rock VTuber model. Maybe like even my Minecraft skin. I put a lot of effort into my Minecraft skin, being a like rock golem in a lab coat. And I needed to add eyes to it, but I didn't want to add like normal eyes because they looked weird. But the derp eyes work surprisingly well. I enjoy my sleep. I don't. Also, once the... Wait, what? Once the break ends, I'm sure class will kick my ability to watch live in the balls. That sucks. But unfortunately, I kind of gotta, like, pick my schedule over, like, when some viewers can watch, which is horrible. I want everybody to be able to watch, but I just, like, can't. There's no time that works. I'll skip the birth of my firstborn child to catch the next stream early. If that's what it takes. If that's what it takes. You better. There we go. And I'm out of dirt. Great. What XP farms can I even build at the moment? You know what? Let me check. Let me check. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I was hitting the water buckets so much earlier, but now it's just nope. Now it just doesn't. Nope. It sucks. It's horrible. Where did my skill go? What happened? Here my stuff is. Please don't kill me, mobs. I don't want to get stuck in a death loop. I don't want to deal with all that. I gotta resort my inventory now, and my viewers have to watch. Awful, terrible YouTuber. Feel guilty and change everything for the convenience of a single man. Yeah, weird graphical bug. No idea what that's about. Truly hate it when my inventory gets shuffled. That's horrible. And here we go. I organize it differently every time. It's fine. No idea what these messages are about. I don't understand them. They just mysteriously appear sometimes. What was I doing again? Alright, I need XP. So I have a mob farm, but I think it's kind of garbage. Yeah, it was a misinput. Calm down! You calm down! Oh god, I cannot scream. Making yourself talk loud is so insanely hard. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people are loud. I find it so insanely challenging, and I don't know why. Okay. So, I'm gonna make a few stone swords, I think. Unless there's a spawner, all mob farms are garbage. I happen to have two spawners, like, directly next to each other. Thank you for reminding me about that. Okay, I'm gonna make a spawner mob farm. Is my other bucket? Okay, I'm not gonna use the bucket with the pufferfish. I'm gonna just craft another one. Do I even need to do this? Whatever. I'll just grab the other bucket. Okay, that's fine. Hello again, Ivan. That looks horrible right now. Hopefully that looks better in the near future. With no cliff, that's just sick. It's disgusting. It's horrible. Oh, an Ultra Kill seems cool. I don't know if I want to play Ultra Kill, though. I don't know if it's a game I would love, but I might play it eventually. Oh, look at my bridge. Look at my bridge. My bridge is so beautiful. I'm going to walk over it. Normally, I just swim across the water, but I'm going to walk over this bridge specifically because I like this bridge. Oh, look at this. Such a good bridge. 10 out of 10 bridge. What was I talking about? Alright. Ultra Kill. I don't know a ton about Ultra Kill, but it looks kind of cool. I need a mending book so I can combine it with my shovel if I need to. You always liked potassium. I love potassium. Potassium's great. Although I did kind of murder a couple bananas to make a peanut butter and banana smoothie before stream, so People express their love in different ways, okay? I found a surprising amount of diamonds, to be honest, because, like, this is the size that the world was, like, that corner to here and that corner. This is how big the world was when I went strip mining for diamonds. And there was just so many diamond veins. Like, there was, like, 2 massive diamond veins that had, like, I swear, they were, like, you know how if there's 2 veins on, like, a chunk border, they can get, like, bugged and... Or not even, like, bugged, but just, like, if you have 2 veins generate next to each other, you can have, like, technically a... What is it? I think the max is like 4, so you can have 2 veins next to each other to make it like an 8 vein. And I swear I had like 2 of those, and I remember where they were. I think so. Not here. Where is it? It's... Okay, one of them was over here. I think so. Where am I? Oh god, I'm not finding the diamond veins. I'm getting distracted. One of them was over here, though. Not this one. Might have been that one. I don't know. Might have been here. Maybe it was here, actually. I don't know. But there were like a surprising amount of diamonds. Play Elden Ring Game of the Year. I love Elden Ring. I played a little bit of it. Okay, I don't remember where exactly the spawners are, so I'm gonna have to find them. Blasphemous. I've heard about that. I've never seen like any gameplay of it, but I know like the art style is like I think it's pixel art. I'm not sure. I don't actually remember. Okay. Spawners is this way. It's not this way. I think it's 1 layer lower. It's this way. It's not this way. It is this way. It's not this way. I'm lying to myself. It's back in the other room. Oh god, this world is such a mess under the surface. And on top of the surface, actually. My world is just messy in general. BTD6, anyone? I've played quite a lot of BTD6. I have like a few hundred hours in the game, and it's cool. It's not something that I play like super consistently, though, because I don't, like, I'm not, like, good enough at the game to make my own strategies. Wait a second. There were diamonds over here that I couldn't get because the border was too small. Give me the diamonds. Eh. They're, like, up there. Where are they? There they are. I want the diamonds. Actually, I don't really care about diamonds at the moment. Why is this so massive? I have not gone caving since the world has gotten really big. I'm leaving this alone. I want to find a spawner. I know where the spawner is vaguely, but like I've black bordered the ice expert map or whatever it's called, whatever the hard one is. Don't say massive with a question mark. That meme's dead. That meme's dead. That meme's dead. Unless I said massive or something, and you're asking if it was the correct word. But that meme's dead. Ignore it. Let it die. Where is the cave where the spawner is? There's 3. There's 3 spawners. Oh my god. Where are they? Is it literally just up from here? It might be this way, actually. Ignoring the bucket comment. I see you, very tactical. You did not jinx me. You did not jinx me. I always hit my water bucket clutches. I never miss them. Oh, I got a music disc here, didn't I? It was 13, which sucks, but I got a music disc there. Great, great. I swear, I keep seeing like a buggy green texture out of the corner of my eye. And I don't know if I'm hallucinating or if there is actually a green texture. This way. First try. I'm so good at water bucket clutching. There's no spawner down here. It's this way. It's this way. I know what I'm doing. I'm a navigational genius. Genius, I say. Suddenly turns the series into a Minecraft ARG. Is it this way? Is it... There's a mine shaft. I don't care about the mine shaft. There's like 3 spawners. Wait, here's a spawner. Is this the... This is the skeleton spawner. And the zombie spawner is just here. Okay. Okay. There are 2 spawners like directly next to each other, and I know there's a 3rd somewhere, but I'm not finding it because it's farther away. Okay. Don't turn left at the crossroads. Oh my god. Okay, what is the radius mobs can spawn around, what is the radius mobs can spawn around the spawner in Minecraft? I made so many typos. 9 by 3 by 9. So 4 blocks in each direction, which means this needs to be 1 bigger. Great. My shovel's gonna break. You going left a lot, Puncher? Sometimes left is the right way. Sometimes right is the right way. Doesn't matter. Follow your heart. Unless your heart leads you to somewhere that's not a spawner, then I wouldn't do that. But that's just me, maybe, I don't know. Now you get to watch me mine cobblestone and deep slate for 30 minutes. I didn't bring anything except just the stuff that I have on me. My enchanting setup, water buckets, I think that's all you need. And their sanity melted away, all before the king in yellow. I love niche references that I somewhat understand, but don't really because I'm too lazy to read because I'm not a massive nerd. Went and watched it finally. King in Yellow is a funny villain for an ARG when Afik. It's more mimetic hazard than direct villain. Makes me wonder what the presence was that was following him. I don't know what that video is. I watched like a portion of it and then was lazy and didn't want to watch the rest of it because it's a long video. But like I found the thumbnail really nice. But I'm not like super big into ARGs, so I wasn't like super interested in it. I don't have a sword. Or the wood to get sticks. I'm gonna have to go to the surface. That's great. Okay. 3:48. Or 48:3. I said it backwards. Whatever, it's fine. I know my way out very vaguely. Right, left is right, but right isn't wrong, so maybe right is right, or maybe right is left, and left is right. I don't know. Oh god, I gotta punch grapple now. My shovel's getting, like, actually low. Good horror content. I've done some writing, and I'd say the suspense was really good. I want to get better at writing, because I feel like that would help me make videos that are actually good, and not my current quality. Wifey's is a genius, to be honest. Maybe. Is this good? I think you're supposed to do 1 block lower. Hold on, let me do another block lower. Ever watched the Mandela catalog? I haven't, but I've heard a little bit about it. I know one of my friends did. It's really good. Wow, everybody's watched the Mandela catalog but me. I need to put, like, pads under my computer so I don't hear my desk shake. Because my desk is an IKEA desk, and I built it, so it's a miracle that it hasn't, like, crumpled already. I actually want the mossy cobblestone, I'll take it. I want cobblestone less than I want cobbled deep slate, so I'm going to place that there. And we go. Okay, so the mobs are gonna spawn. I don't want them to flow. They'll flow like this. Then they flow down into here, which is the kill chamber. I want this to be a block lower. Then I can stab their feet from here. Oh, another cave. Sick. Where is this? Wait, this is just straight through. Oh, this is perfect. I know where this is. That's great. Okay. Let me just, like, build this a little bit. Okay. Great. Now, we place water at the end. I don't want to use my bucket of water. Break the torch. No. Eh. There we go. And we go. Wow. Rude mobs. Rude. Okay. Now we have a decent mob farm for now, I guess. I need a sword, though. My axe has mending, so I suppose I could very slowly kill these mobs. You always try to watch or try to solve ARGs. I think figuring things out and understanding them is key human behavior. Yeah. I always love some eldritch horrors beyond comprehension at 4 AM. Yeah, those are great. Isn't a slab what's required just to make sure they can't shoot you? Take these. I need to... It's so hard to crit like that. I don't know how doable that is. It's gonna take so long to repair my tools. Oh my god, this is gonna take 12 years. I probably want to do this in between videos, if I'm being honest. Or maybe we could just chill and do this. You guys want to watch me do this? I mean, I'm streaming for another 2 hours, so I got time. That's a funny way to look at it. You like to do it for inspiration. Cthulhu is an old buddy of mine. I only like puzzles when they're actually, like, solvable. I feel like there's way too many puzzles that require some assumptions to actually figure them out, and it's just so dumb. So horrible. I hate it. Am I even going up in durability? I think I am. This is increasing. Let's go back to fishing. Surely that'll go well. Is fishing actually a better XP source than this? I got a lot of XP from fishing, to be honest. But I never want to right-click with a fishing rod in hand ever again. I love crafting horror is just OG. I like a lot of Lovecraftian horror. Just beings beyond your comprehension, I feel like, are fundamentally cool. Okay, it was at 4:33, now it's at 5:13. It'll take, like, 12 years for this to go. Spawner farms are only effective if you AFK for, like, 20 minutes and come back. I know. But, like... AFKing here and then getting them is just so bad. Since I don't have sweeping edge, I gotta kill them one by one anyway. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Use a stone sword and hold the axe in the offhand. I don't have sticks. I didn't bring wood. I guess I could go back to the surface. And grab some wood. See, it's in this not this way. This is where I fist fought the baby zombie. Oh my god, this is a different spot than I remember it being. Oh god, I'm lost again. I'm gonna die here. It's over. Nope, this is where I got the music disc. I was there. You take a left at the intersection, and you go here. That's where I mined my tough, I remember. Oh, I'm so smart. Oh, I'm the best. Oh, I'm perfect. Okay. I just make armadillo silverfish XP farms. They work the best. I don't have blaze rods. This is back where I came from. Oh my god, why? Why? Why is this game like this? Why? That's where I mined gold. I remember that. Is this? No. It's this way. Why? This is back where the spawners are! Okay. You think Squidward and Cthulhu are cousins? Probably not. I'd wager that they're not, to be honest. How do you... Where's the exit? It's not this way. This is a dead end. You take the left at the intersection. I didn't. I'm hugging the right wall. You hug the right wall until you find your way out. You hug the right wall until you're free. And that's why we hug the right wall, baby. It always works. It always works. It has a 100% success rate. I'm so smart. Oh, compliment me. Compliment me. I'm so good in navigating. Oh, I'm the best. Ah, I'm perfect. What was I doing again? Alright, I need wood. Nah, they're lovers. Squidward and Cthulhu would never work, bro. Squidward is way too negative for Cthulhu. I was not lost for 10 minutes. There's no way. There's no way it was that long. There's no way. There's no way it took me that long to find my way out. I hate this labyrinth. Oh, thank you, Alfred. Thank you, Alfred. Oh, I'm the best. I'm perfect. Ah, I'm the greatest. This takes entirely too long. I need to get a bubble elevator. This takes so long. It takes 12 years to get to the surface. This is so bad. As good as Zorro? Oh, I don't appreciate your sarcasm. I don't appreciate your sarcasm. I need my bed. Do I have another bed in here? I think I have a bed. Whatever, I got the wool to make one. I'll make a white one, I guess. Oh, free chests. I'll take this. Yoink. And bed. One Piece trash anime. Banned. Banned. Okay. We're good. Does the Nether also have a world border? It does. It does. If not, I would probably make a pigment XP farm. Okay. Nothing should take 1,000+ episodes to tell your story. That's fine. I prefer long stories, honestly. I like there being a bunch of content to watch. I did not go the right way. Hold up. Let me go back. Let me retrace my steps. Okay, so you go up, and then you go this way. And then you go, this is a roundabout way. You go, where's the way? You go past this, and the Amethyst Geode is there, and the farm is to the left. Sure, let's get in Discord, Preston. I did not notice you called me. I don't have notifications on. Wait, why is Discord not making noise?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Discord just wasn't making any noise at all. Weird.
I sent like 3 DMs. I'm like, bro, this guy's ignoring me now. He wants me on, but then doesn't respond.
No, I would never ghost you, Preston. It's Discord's fault, I swear. Wow, this guy's thorns. Thank you very much, Skeleton. The people hated him for he spoke the truth. Shut up, Icarus, you're bald. I need to set up an enchanting setup real quick.
Clash of Clans stream when? You doing a Clash of Clans stream?
Never. My Clash of Clans days are long gone. Okay. Gravel, enchanting table, grindstone, anvil. Bam. Okay. I'll enchant later. I'm gonna... I want to put mending on my shovel. Oh, there we go. Wait, no, I need another level if I want to rename it. And I'm just gonna breed my mobs, I guess. That's so much faster. I'll grind levels eventually, but not now. You've definitely watched One Piece and you love it? Good, good. Terrible streamer insults viewers. It's not my fault you guys suck. It's on you. What do you think then, Icarus? What's a good anime? Frieren and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I've seen Frieren. It's good. I like it. I have not seen Fullmetal Alchemist. I know, like, everybody says Fullmetal Alchemist is good, but I just haven't watched it. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's too much effort. But that's probably a reasonable take. But why isn't One Piece good? I know One Piece has a lot of problems, but it's still, like, such a good story. And watch the One Piece that's coming out on Netflix, because that is just One Piece, but paced better. Gotta get on Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's great. Eventually. I just have, like, not too much free time each day now. No, it's not even night. I thought it would be night. Interesting. Stone Sword, go in here with Hendy. You've been trying to watch the classics like Cowboy Bebop and stuff, been liking them? I watched a lot of Cowboy Bebop, but I didn't finish it. I don't know why I didn't finish it. I don't even remember what stopped me. You plan on watching the One Piece so you can hate better? Dude, it's a good story. The pacing's just garbage because it's gone on for 25 years. 26 years. Was this its 27th? Okay, let me put on my armor, except maybe my helmet since it's about to break. I'll put my water bucket here. Organize this like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this wheat and breed some animals. It's becoming night. I need to sleep first. Kaguya-sama and Chainsaw Man are the only animes you've ever watched. I think both of those are pretty good. They're good, but the thing is One Piece was made in the earlier days where animes like Evangelion with only 24 episodes were kind of failures at the time. To keep the series alive, they had to extend. Yeah, wasn't like Alabasta supposed to be the original end of One Piece? Wow, these guys are loud. I'm turning passive mobs off. They all suck. I hate you all. You're garbage. Okay, give me XP. Every 5 minutes, I just get a burst of XP from these guys. There we go. There we go. The studio that made it literally went bankrupt, Evangelion. Wow. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing it right. I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. 27 years and 1,000 episodes. You'd think they'd find it by now? You'd think! But it's actually a complex story about the corrupt elite and a hidden past over 500 years ago that was erased from history by a oppressive government. And the Straw Hat Pirates are made up of a reincarnation of a sun god and probably some other people who are going to be like gods or something. I don't know. I do not know how Oda is going to manage to keep the rest of the Straw Hats at all relevant with Gear 5 Luffy doing what he's doing. Zoro's gonna be like a failed Ryuma clone or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I honestly haven't been keeping up with it because it's just so much effort because it keeps releasing over and over and over again forever. Because that's how series work. But I like binging stuff. Move, you fat animal! There we go. I need to deal with this abomination. You know, let me make a cow pit. I'll make it just like here, I guess. Here we go. And there we go. What?
We just need lapis.
Yeah, I think we just need lapis. I got plenty of diamonds, I got plenty of gear. Okay, I want to put ladders all the way around this pen, or at least some. You don't like Chainsaw Man because you had a conversation about how creepy Makima was for being a predator with someone? And he was like, but Denji likes it. Okay, that doesn't make her action saddle okay. She's clearly trying to groom him and control him for his ability. I feel like somebody might have missed that theme, although that's literally the point. You're supposed to hate Makima. She's a villain. She's not good. Is the anime still about pirates? It never was. It never was. Yeah, Denji just wants love, and he has no idea what that looks like, but he's also, you know, a teenager. Okay, where is... I need to put these seeds somewhere. Alright. Time for the great animal migration. I don't think the show is trying to portray Makima as a good guy. No, but she's just, you know, Makima, so she's gonna have people simp for her no matter what. Okay, cow pit. Come on. Unleash the horde! I need to turn on mob sound, so this is like somewhat climactic. Unleash the horde! Come on. This way. I'm losing so many mobs along the way. This way. This way. I need to close the pen. Oh god, let me close the pen. There's mobs everywhere. Oh god, this is horrible. This sucks so bad. Okay. Come on. This way. This way. Characters tend to get a pass and it annoys me. I know. Pretty privilege. In general, in fiction, you got, like, the villains supposed to look ugly. The heroes supposed to look conventionally attractive. That, in general, is like the writing rule of thumb. Although there are some things that actually go against it, and I feel like, on average, those things are probably better than hero being conventionally attractive, because they have, like, an actual theme. But it does bug me how heroes always gotta be conventionally attractive. As somebody who's, like, ugly as sin, it makes me feel better when I see, like, a Superman looking like Igor. That would make me feel great. But instead I gotta be like, why is Clark Kent portrayed as a nerd? It's like, nope, you got this jacked 6'3" farm boy. Nope. He's not a nerd. Clark Kent is a Chad by himself without the Superman persona. What are you doing? Can you stop spinning? I need you here. I'm making a cow pit. You like Kobeni? Yeah, Kobeni's great. Here we go. Okay, now I need to just kill all the sheep in here. That'll give me loads of XP. That's gonna be great. Don't get me started about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle animated movie. Just teaches people only matter if they're special. Dude, I hate that so much. That is a personal pet peeve of mine that bothers me so much. I am so sick and tired of seeing shows like Naruto where it's like, oh, this is a poor orphan boy who has to work hard to become a hero, and he's gonna persevere and become strong. And it's like, bro, I don't care if you're an orphan. Your dad was Hokage. You're built to be a demigod, and you have somebody who's like at first kind of a curse, but mainly just makes you lonely. But then he ends up making you like insanely overpowered because you can actually become friends with the demon sealed inside you. Like, why? Why? I hate it. It's like Asta too. You got Asta. It's like, oh, a boy with no magic in a world of magic. Oh, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna be able to do? And then he has anti-magic, and it's like, oh yeah, anti-magic. That's crazy. When everybody has magic, and he's just busted. Why? Why don't you have characters that actually require hard work? I mean, I know like those characters require hard work, but it's like, why do they have to be actually special in some way? Why can't they just be actual massive losers? Die. I don't want cows in here. This is the sheep pen. The cows will be elsewhere. The cows go into the pit. Alright. Time to cull some sheep. Let me get this cow over. Yeah, and Peter Parker is not even a nerd. I know. I know. For real, he's more wanted by women than anyone in Marvel Comics. I mean, Rogue liked him. Bruh. Action anime trend to be pretty simplistic in their plots, which is why we love One Piece. Because One Piece is like, you need 7 degrees in anthropology, archaeology, and all. I don't even know what else to understand what's going on in this story. Get in the pen! Get in the pen. Get in the pen. Alright. Time to cull the sheep. Cull the herd, if you will. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. You. Oh, yeah. Give me the XP. Give me the XP. Repair my shovel. That's all your life serves to do. Repair my shovel. Turns out the underdog is the son of a god and his hard work doesn't mean anything. Yeah, like, why wasn't Rock Lee the main character of Naruto? That would be so much better. That would be so much better. That's... But instead he just gets sidelined and it's like, oh, your hard work sucks if you don't have good genetics. Take that L. Ridiculous. It annoys me so much. Like, we need more Saitamas, but even then Saitama was never really the underdog. I feel like if somebody is just genuinely hardworking with a garbage ability, they like never get the spotlight. I get like Luffy's ability is technically garbage, and he's the one who made it strong. But still. Like I don't know. It's the sun god's fruit. It's so dumb. I get that like he needed it for like the transformation and the constant theme that One Piece has of like echoing the past and like history repeating itself to an extent. But still, bugs me so bad. I hate it. Where's this sheep going? Anyway, what are you doing, Preston?
Mining for the rabbits.
Your audio is so quiet. Scream in your microphone real quick. There we go. Babies are dead. Wow, there are shockingly few cows in here. Come on, populate. And there we go. The guy in My Hero Academia who's supposed to inherit One for All reminds me of this goated character. Dude, I know! I know! Mirio had a garbage ability, and he trained to make it busted. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. But instead, old Deku, who gets a quirk passed down to him directly that makes him super strong and get 8 other abilities, is the main character. I like... I feel like One for All overshadows just how intelligent Deku is as a character, because he's so smart. He instantly just understands people's quirks, and he makes counterattacks to them. He makes plans that counter them. He's intelligent, but he just gets handed extra abilities, and his default solution always ends up being One for All, one duodecillion percent. I don't know, Chicago Smash or something. How did Luffy make the fruit strong? Like, when he got it, I mean, since it makes him rubber, like, punching is hard because he, like, can't properly push off of his arm. So, like, Luffy in the beginning couldn't physically throw a punch, and it took, like, years of training for him to be even able to, like, fight something. The story starts after he's done all that. I think more shows need to do things chronologically, even though it'd be kind of bad sometimes. But, like, I think I like backstories annoy me a lot when I see them in anime, because it's like I came for these specific characters. I don't care about their backstory. I don't want to deal with all that. That's way too much effort. And Luffy trained a lot to actually use his fruit. But then he just like has the power of a sun god, so you know, that's fair. That's fair and balanced. And I get that Haki transcends all, so his fruit literally doesn't even matter too much. But I don't know. It's still strong. Would he have lost to Kaido if he didn't have it? I don't know. good, and Mirio, even after losing his quirk, still put the pause on overhaul. Mirio is so goated. He's so cool. I can't believe that All Might was as much of a bum as he was to give his quirk to Deku instead. Wow. I mean, I get Mirio would have, like, died really quickly. Although the quirk got, like, just thrown into a paper shredder, so Mirio might have been fine. I don't know. Quirkless Deku would be a better show. I know. Even after All Might looks him in the eyes and says, nah, you can't be a hero without a quirk. Then his ego just gets shattered because he's like, no, I'm going to do it anyway. That would be 1,000,000 times better. That would be 1,000,000 times better. And Stain would have been such a cool villain if he saw Deku not having a quirk, but still putting his all to fight him and be like, oh my god, this guy is an actual true hero. This guy is actually has no ability, but he's still trying his best to actually protect people. Oh my god, he's so brave, he's so sick. Also hate when they try too hard to make the MC special. Didn't even watch the show, but doesn't Little D end up powerless and work at a McDonald's? I think, who animates My Hero Academia? I don't even remember, but I think they made it so Deku was, like, actually not a bum. But yeah, the quirk disappeared at the end, so Deku ended up quirkless in the end. But I think he's still a hero using, like, tech to fight instead of just a quirk that's overpowered. Like, I appreciate him using his quirk creatively, but then he eventually just gets strong. Nice. If it's is it enchanted? Do you know what an enchanted golden apple is?
Just a normal golden apple.
Do you know how enchanted golden apples work? You can't enchant golden apples, but you can find natural apples that are enchanted golden apples, and they're, like, overpowered.
Oh, sick. How do I find those? Those sound great.
They're in rare structures. I didn't die there. Graphical bug.
I found one of those dungeons from episode 1.
Trial chambers?
No, the dungeon, like, I forgot. No, mob spawner?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
It's just in there. I found this CD called Cat. Do we need a cat CD?
Yes.
Alright.
I have 4 of them on the world that I'm playing on. That's way too many.
Do you actually need it? Or do
you need 1. You need 1. Music discs are cool.
I gotta go back then, because, oh my god.
I mean, you don't, like, need it, but it's, like, it's cool to have.
Yeah, okay. It's like a collectible. I thought it was, like, important. You summon, like, the Disc Lord or something.
You can farm them. It's difficult to make a farm, though. I haven't actually seen one. I want to make my own disc farm. I want to make my own design. That would be sick, actually.
Is there a bed here?
Okay, it's 4:38. I've been streaming for 2 hours 38 minutes. Maybe I'll stream for 3 hours and 30 minutes. I'm not sure.
Is there 4 beds here?
Those are 4 beds. I hate this cliff.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that. Anyways, my boy Guts sure is a hard worker. I know nothing about Berserk besides, like, we hate Griffith. But I'm sure whatever he did was reasonable. I think the hate is probably unjustified.
I think that guy, like, was messing with his wife or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Griffith did nothing wrong, I'm sure. All of Griffith's friends came to rescue him and he killed them all. He doesn't want to be rescued. How can you blame a guy for that? They were being over dramatic trying to rescue him when he didn't want them to. That's a reasonable reaction in that situation. Yeah, but they made him suit, which can replicate one for all. Just a... What? If they made him a suit that can replicate one for all, why does that even exist at all? That undermines how strong one for all was as a quirk. Like, why? Thoughts on To Your Eternity? I watched the first season, and I think I watched part of the second season, but I didn't finish it. I think it's a really cool concept, and I kind of want to rewatch it, because isn't more of it getting made soon? How strong are guns in My Hero Academia? I have no right, or no idea. No right? I don't have any idea how strong guns are. You can probably shoot most people, but then you got people like Ashido who could probably melt a bullet. You got people like... is Ida faster than bullets? I have no idea. Kirishima could probably face tank one. They could have made Deku into Moomin Rider. Dude, I know! And imagine how cool the dynamic would be with Stain. And if he was a person who was literally just like throwing hands, imagine how All for One would react when he was like, wait, this guy doesn't even have a quirk I get to steal. He's just some bum. Oh my god, I can't believe that I respect Knuckle Duster more than I respect Deku. This is crazy. Can't believe they chose Deku as the main character. Garbage. They also left the storyline of Quark Singularity, which sickens me. I know, that's so cool. That's such a cool idea that powers get exponentially too powerful for people to handle. That's such a sick idea. Like, I'm surprised there wasn't, like... I haven't watched the final season, but I feel like there would be a massive group of people who believed the theory and would, like, beg One for All to take all of... or All for One to take all of their quirks away so that he could, like, actually have things be perfect. I'm surprised that more people aren't on, like, Chisaki's boat. Quark Singularity was just so interesting and they ditched it. I know, dude. Why? Why? I guess the arm thingy Shigaraki makes are sort of Quark Singularity. The arm thingies? Are we talking about like the final version of Shigaraki? I don't know what we're talking about. But even just like a quirk like Shigaraki's is really tough to deal with in lore. Like, I can't believe his quirk of decaying anything he touches awakened while he was petting his dog. That is so foul. That is so horrible. I think they kind of were his quirk ascended his human form. I have no idea what happens in My Hero Academia, if I'm being honest. I mean, I got, like, spoiled for the entire thing. Because, like, a lot of people were talking about it, and I didn't really care enough to avoid spoilers. If I know it's rage bait, why am I still getting angry? What are we talking about? Did I rage bait by accident? Somebody else rage bait? Oh, right. I was talking about Griffith. Lucky it's 9 a.m. I'm gonna get some sleep, lol. Have a good stream. Alright. Have a good sleep. Good night. Although it's 9 a.m., so I don't know if that's, like, even able to be considered night. My pickaxe durability is getting kind of low. I love the cow XP farm. That's such a good idea. I have more shovel durability than pickaxe durability. It's probably fine. Don't be picky, Mr. Rock. What did I do? And no, I'll be extremely picky. I'm extraordinarily picky. Being picky is good. It's great. I mean, wait, no. My Baba says I'm not picky, I'm just particular. I like things a particular way. How can you hate me for that? I think the reasons why I hate Deku is the reasons why I like Shinji. The difference is you expect nothing from Shinji. Meanwhile, My Hero Academia opens up with Deku being like, "This is the story of how I became the #1 hero." And then it's just like, nope, you ended up a quirkless bum who's employed at McDonald's. Don't you get too optimistic with me, you desk jockey. You're nothing now. Everybody's gonna forget you in like 2 years. You're a clown. Also, Denji a hard worker too? Yeah, but I'm not gonna spoil the manga reason why the Chainsaw Devil is, like, needlessly overpowered. Which is, like, it's actually deranged to think about. I kind of want to spoil it, actually, because it's such a cool ability, but I'm not gonna. He never became the #1 hero either. Yeah, he's a fraud even then. He didn't even get the ranking. I feel like Stain should have been a reoccurring villain. This is the story of how I became the #1 hero. Sure, Grandpa. Let's get you to bed. Let's get you to bed, you bum. You've read the manga? I don't know if everyone who's listening has, and I don't want to risk spoiling it since it's good and I haven't even finished it. I'm not even caught up. I haven't read Chainsaw Man in ages because, my mom stopped paying for Shonen Jump app. I can't believe her. Although that's probably reasonable, because I would just, like, check in 4 times a month, read everything that I wanted to read, and then just move on. I always, and I mean always, underestimate Denji's battle IQ. Yeah, Denji is surprisingly, like, quick on his feet. I think he likes Stain, guys. Stain is such a cool villain! It's such a cool ability to lick people's blood and then they get paralyzed. How do you even, like, discover that's your quirk? I know, like, I think the creator said that people have, like, instincts that tell them what their quirk is, basically. So, like, he wanted to try licking blood or something, like, instinctually. Maybe that's how he discovered it. I don't know, I'm not sure. But it's such a cool ability, and the things Stains stand for, or the things that Stain stood for, are great. He's like, I hate heroes who are heroes specifically for monetary gain and not to be true heroes. And, like, that dynamic would have been sick, especially if Deku was, like, quirkless completely. And he was actually trying to be a complete hero even with no abilities. That would be so cool, but no, he gets wasted. He gets wasted. You would say he's #1 in our hearts, but he's not even top 3. What are we talking about? Denji is actually smart. The best thing is Shoto became the #1 hero. Yeah, the guy who was deliberately bred to have the most powerful possible quirk by his abusive father. That's just the reaction that is perfect. That's just the perfect theme and message. Don't you guys agree? Don't you guys agree? I like when shows aren't scared of killing the cast. I know, that's so important for emotional payoffs. Characters need to be willing to die and change. That has to happen in a series for it to maintain its interest. That's probably the worst thing about One Piece, is, in my opinion, is just the inability for characters to die. Like, it's still a good story. The only thing keeping me going is the fact that Oda said one of the Straw Hats is going to die at some point, and I'm curious who. And it's still, like, a good story, even if characters don't die. I mean, it's not like necessary for a story to function. I don't need Gravity Falls to like have a genuine chance at just murdering like Dipper for it to be entertaining. But still, more mature things do. Like half of Class 1A should have died, or at least like a third of them, or at least like a fifth of them, you know? Because being a hero is gritty. You expect me to believe villains who are going out for the kill don't succeed that often? I like the way Chainsaw Man does things. They're way better about it. You like JJK? I do. I do. I'm still kind of bugging, though, that Sukino was kind of done dirty. Because he wasn't... I don't know how to describe it, but, like, Sukino was kind of just given a bunch of just, like, cheap stuff, you know? Like, binding vows that don't make any sense. He was given, like, needless... like, he was given a needless reliance on Maharaga in the story, which is dumb. I'm talking about the manga. If you haven't read the manga, just, like, shut your ears for, like, a millisecond. Yeah, I had Invisigal when I beat Dispatch. Yep, here we go. Give me all the XP. All the XP. I want it. Maharaga goated for real. I know! Maharaga's great! Maharaga's such a sick character idea. Can you even call him a character? He's more like an animal. I don't know what to call him. What do you classify Megami's Shikigami as? It's my headcanon that because Sukino's fingers are non-linear and they're exponential, Sukino was only at like half power when he fought Gojo. So he's actually like way stronger, and that's why Gojo always kept one of the fingers close to his chest. That's my headcanon. Because you have issues with the way Vizzy was handled? Yeah, me too. I think her story is, like, pretty fine if you choose her as the romance option, but if she isn't, she's, like, very eh. Very eh. If you don't choose her, the story is, like, way, way weirder. Like, it's kind of obvious that she was, like, a second main character and you were supposed to pick her. You saw Kirishima and you said he dead the next season. I love Kirishima, but he gives off that vibe. But nobody dies. Nobody dies. I don't know of anyone who dies. Why can't we just, like, kill every single character? There are so many bums. I don't even remember the guy who has tape for elbows. I don't even remember what his name is. Is it Sero? Then you got the guy with the tail. Nobody cares about him. You have the guy who gets stronger from eating sugar. Cool ability. You're fodder. Please pad out the death count. That's the best service that you can do to this series. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. More authors need to kill off their characters. We need more gay-gays in the world who are just, like, trying to make their audiences miserable. Okay, listen, she's nearly 30 years old. I can't freaking lock in enough to stop acting like she's 12. I wish Blazer had more screen time. Yeah, I wish Blazer was more of an option as well. I didn't take her route, so I don't know how much screen time you can actually get. But Invisigal, I get that she, I have the, I can fix her thought too, because when I look at her, I'm just like, okay, this person is not a bad person. She frequently tries to do the right thing. She just is not trusting and is very impulsive and often makes stupid decisions because of that. Like, she really needs just, like, some pokes in the right direction, and she'll be fine. And I feel like, I feel like as a hero, that's, like, just the right thing to do. I don't think romancing her is the correct option, but I don't know what... Like, is there a way you can save Invisigal and make her, like, a proper hero without romancing her? I don't know. Is that a route you can go? Because I was just like, sure, why not when it came to the romance option. I was just like, it's prompting me to. Might as well. Might as well. Because it makes you choose between Blazer and Invisigal for romance. For some reason. thing is, even if these characters died, the fandom wouldn't have that much impact because these characters were completely irrelevant. That's what I'm saying. Like, have people on the edge of their seat to be like, oh, who dies? Who dies? Like, have a big main cast so you can kill off a bunch of characters. There are so many characters who are cool, but you can just kill them. You can just kill them. That's something you can do. You're allowed to do that. It's your story. You can just be like, oh yeah, Jiro, Kirishima, no, not Kirishima, Kaminari, they're both bums. Kill them both. Make them die. We'll die together. Yep. Just make the story slightly more interesting. That's all this fodder serves to do anyways. You didn't romance either, and she still took a bullet for you? Okay, I didn't know you could do that. Good to know. You think Busy needs a father figure more than a romance option? That's what I'm saying! That would be great. Why can't you, like, be an actual, like, proper mentor? Unless you can, and I just didn't choose that option for whatever reason. That's probably the option I would choose. If you didn't kiss Invisigal during the locker room scene, it ends the romance. I was on her route up till the essay and bailed then. Fair. Fair and reasonable. Please don't kill Waterboy. Waterboy is not a fodder character. How dare you say something like that? Like, Dispatch is a great example. Every member of the Dispatch team is a character that on some level you kinda can care about, unless you hate, like, a select few. Like, who annoys me the most? Probably, like, honestly, Flambe, but Flambe isn't even that bad. He just has ego issues. Who else? Phenomenon is just, like, I guess he's, like, not developed well. But he's still, like, I like him. He's chill. He's chill. He's just a ginormous teddy bear who has no idea what's going on. He's just happy to be there. But, like, I don't think, like, you could probably kill any member of the Dispatch cast and it would be, like, it would be acceptable as, like, a sad character death without, like, ruining the story because all the characters you care about are dead because you care about everyone. But you must romance her to fully be a hero? That's so weird. Why? Why did they write it like that? Why can't you just save people and be alone while doing it? Why did they force the romance option down your throat? It's like, I did the Invisigal date option because I was just like... At the time, I was mad at Blazer because she kissed Robert, or, well, I guess technically Robert kissed her. Did I take my hands off the keyboard when that happened? I don't feel like I chose that option. I might have. I honestly don't remember. What was I saying? Oh, right. It forces you to pick a dating option. I was just like, might as well do Invisigal because I was mad at Blazer for being so mean to Phenomenon. How could she kiss Robert even though it was entirely Robert's fault? Not my fault, though. I would never do anything wrong. I took my hands off the keyboard. That's what the game wanted to happen. Waterboy X Prism ship is very funny to me. Why does that kind of work? I don't think so much. She turned to heroism in my route. Do you... Wait, did you kill Shroud? I killed Trout. I didn't try to be a true hero. I don't care about all that. My pickaxe is low durability. I need to repair it. Like, I think full heroes are, like, better morally, but they're just, like, on some level, you have to get stuff done. It's, like, as bloody as the Punisher may end up being, he is better overall for the happiness of people in general, because he just is willing to put a bullet in somebody's head. Okay, there's a delay when you take your water bucket out. I need to get used to that. Please do not flow and break my crops. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Shadow stand for real over here. I just love Latina's Vizzy. Relatable, relatable. Waterboy might die. I think Chase might die in the future if they decide to make more seasons. I would love if with the budget they have now, they make like an actual like ton of routes, so you can have like one route where each character dies, and then your decisions somehow impact which character dies. That would be nice. I did too. Man had done too much for me to consider him savable. Yeah. Like, I think, like, truly evil people are, like, very rare. Like, incredibly uncommon. Because most people are just very, very misguided or stupid. If you think they're actually evil. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Shroud was like that. To be honest, I don't even remember his motivation. I kind of was, like, tuned out half the time. Okay. Come on. Let me breed the cows. Come on. There we go. How many cows do you need? A couple, Shelly. A couple. I'm breeding them for XP. I don't have a good XP farm within my border yet. So I'm using them to repair my tools. They work surprisingly well. It's like 200 durability every 5 minutes. I think that's faster than I can use it. I don't get it, Shadow. Why did you need my passport? 'Cause, Sonic, I love Latinas. And that's canon. That's canon. Shadow loves Latinas. You don't think Adahawk had the funds to make the game that big, to be honest? Yeah, but don't they now? Because they have... didn't they, like, also almost go, like, bankrupt while making the game? Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. But, like, now that they have a way bigger budget because they made such a high-quality game, I feel like they could probably do bigger and have way more routes. Make a gold farm for XP. Unfortunately, I can't. The nether biome that I have access to in my border is in a crimson forest. The border is the size equal to my sub count divided by 10. Or in other words, every 10 subs the border expands. You were sad that most of the Game Awards were snatched by Expedition 33. I mean, it's a good game, but Dispatch, Silksong, and many other games were better in some aspects. Yeah. Isn't like the Game Awards like poorly managed or something? I feel like it is. I'm not sure. I need to make a gold farm at some point. Yeah, I watched all the vids. Okay. But I checked the nether this stream because I thought about making a gold farm, and still all Crimson Forest. It's probably going to be like at least like 1,000 more subs before I get close enough to nether waste to actually make a gold farm. So sad. I have a skeleton spawner, and I'm probably going to farm levels off stream to max out all my tools and stuff. You heard your favorite band performed at the Game Awards. You're so sad. Good Kid makes W music, I swear. I performed bad at the Game Awards. Wow. I honestly don't really care too much about awards shows at all. Just, I feel like success in itself should more often than not be the reward for things. Soon you'll get the end and get more XP with Enderman farms. Yep. I need 4 times the amount of subs I have. You need 12,000 to get to the nearest stronghold. That's the closest that a stronghold can physically generate to spawn. 12,000 blocks. Not 12,000 blocks. 1,200 blocks, which is 12,000 subs. Good Kid makes great music. I don't know who we're talking about. I don't listen to much music. God, mining this takes 12 years. I need to get another fortress and get a beacon so I can get haste. I did not mean to switch to my shovel. Did a zombie just die? Did he just fail to reach me? What time is it? Oh, I got like probably 30 more minutes to be reasonable. I need to go to the grocery store with my dad, and I have some other stuff I want to do, so I got like 30 minutes. What have you been up to, Preston? Oh god, are you muted? He's muted. Preston's muted. He died. I didn't even notice. He died an hour ago, and I didn't even notice. I'm such a bad friend. Oh, is Good Kid their name? They're a band, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. I just got here.
Hello? Did I miss anything?
Yes, I asked you what you were doing.
Okay. I was eating.
Wow. Up your mic volume.
What?
Up your mic volume. Pretty pleased with a cherry on top.
Let me see what I can do there, brother. Let's see what we got here.
Brother.
This is max volume.
Wow,
Brother.
that was so horrible. Brother.
Brother.
Why is my voice just dying? I cannot. I cannot do like
I don't
the
know what
deep
happened,
voice like I used to. That's bad.
I don't want to use a soundboard. Oh wait, never mind. It won't even work. I don't think it'll.
Brother.
Never mind. Brother.
Yeah, I cannot do like the
gonna
actual deep raspy voice. All right, goodbye, Ivan. Good night. Okay, what are you talking about?
The mob spawner I was talking about. Oh, it's down here. Found it.
There we go, and here. There we go. Break this. Replace this with dirt. I'm ignoring that cave. I don't care about it enough.
Where is it? I can't find it, dude. Ah, here it is. Ah, I found it. Gunpowder. Iron name tag, a punch 2 book.
I told my friend to watch your vids, and he said you sound like techno. A lot of people seem to think that.
Do we need 22 spider eyes?
Spider eyes are useful. I guess we'll take them.
Redstone.
Yeah. I need a lot of redstone. I want to actually build some redstone stuff at some point. Some nice redstone doors. I want to make some big ones. I've never made like a 3x3 redstone door even.
How do you get these potions again? For the child chambers?
Okay, there's pillager captains, which are pillagers, but they have like a banner on them.
Oh.
And they drop ominous bottles, which you drink, and it gives you, I think, like the, I don't remember what it's called.
So I gotta come back to this with one of those bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
There we go. Is Good Kid the EDM music, guys? I have no idea. I have no idea.
There's an axe logo on this pot. Do I break it with an axe?
You just break it.
Okay.
They have patterns on them, but they don't mean anything, I don't think.
Scrape? Reassured? What's that?
What do you listen to, Baby Puncher? The sweet sound of silence. It's great. It's great. Silence is fantastic. I'll usually just put on like an educational YouTube video or something like that in the background whenever I need some background noise, but more often than not, I'll just go with silence. sound of babies crying would be music to my ears,
Ooh, I
though,
found
if
a
it
key.
wasn't so ear-piercingly loud. For some reason, humans are hardwired to, like, spot the sound of crying babies out of, like, every sound. And it is so annoying. I hate babies. They suck. You punch babies to keep them quiet so you can listen to silence more. And go. There's only like a couple more layers of this left. I still have some of it outside the border, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, no beacon sucks. It's so slow. I need to make another chest or two. Okay, me and my dad are gonna go to the grocery store at some point. Why is this? What is this? Why is there just a hole there? That's annoying. Me and my dad are gonna go to the grocery store at some point because I need food. And I need to actually buy more bacon. I want to make more bacon. I made bacon like twice, and it was delicious. I've never cooked bacon by myself, and it was surprisingly easy for how delicious it was. I need to buy more waffles. I need to buy a bunch of stuff, and we're gonna go today. He said after I stopped streaming, so probably at like 3 hours and 30 minutes, I'm gonna ask him if he's ready to go. How far in actually are we? Yeah, so like in 19 minutes. Then we can go to the grocery store, and then I got time. Got plenty of time to do other stuff. It's a shorter stream than yesterday. I just want to stream some every day of 2026. I don't need to do an insane amount. I don't need to do 7 hours a day. Just like at least like one. And then I can edit clips, and I can make loads and loads of content, and become a super popular YouTuber who can entertain millions and people love me. That's the goal. That's the goal. Oops. I gave my axe way too much durability. That's entirely too much. That's unnecessary. Okay, throw that in there. I think I'll keep the seeds and wheat on me. Put that in there. Get to sleep. It's getting close to night. What are you guys talking about, the club? For indie rock? Good kid. I don't know anything about bands at all. I don't know a lot about music in general. There we go. Okay, I'm probably gonna break one more layer, and then I'll break the two last layers together. I flattened out quite a lot of this top area. There we go. I hope I don't accidentally break my tools. Just Google it. But interactions between humans is more interesting than a Google search. I usually just Google the solutions to problems or questions that people have, to be honest. Unless it's something like opinionated, I want the objective answer. So why wouldn't I turn to just like a collective effort of human knowledge? That seems like a good idea. You're human, right, Matt? Yeah, people are annoying. I'm a streamer. I know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You guys are great. Unless you're talking about Gruz Mother Sloppy Toppy, you're great. Oh, you're the only mod left, Matt? Wow. But I modded like everyone at one point in time. There's just no OG viewers here, which I guess makes sense because I adjusted the time at which I stream by a lot. By like 7 hours. People are awesome. Some people. Other people are horrible. People are spooky. Socializing is too much effort most of the time. I don't want to deal with all that. What was that rock? They're from before you blew up? Kinda. I mean, I modded a bunch of people. I have like 14, and for a channel this size, I figured like there would be more. I get that it like kind of makes sense because I adjusted my sleep schedule and my stream schedule. So I don't know. Do you want Gross Mother Sloppy Toppy to stop? By the brand new pretend slop stopper or patented slop stopper today. I don't think I want to read that sentence ever again, please and thank you. Matt, this sounds like a bit from Spamton. Isn't that Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus? Oh god, I need to go again. I'll take it, I guess. There we go. Bro's the first in the world to make that sentence? Probably. Probably. Saying a unique, coherent sentence probably isn't hard because, like, originality is surprisingly easy. Although, kind of not original because it's a bit, like, formulaic, I guess. But yeah, that sentence is probably completely unique. For the low price of $20.99, you can stop all ideas of Sloppy Toppy from existing in a 20-foot vicinity around you. You guys are in very different parts of the world from me. Wow, these cows are loud. I'm turning them off. I need, like, more than 20 feet. It even radiates off your viewers' devices. I should have listened to the full infomercial. It even radiates off my viewers' devices. That's so great. Or I could just like lobotomize Ivan and Bapu and that would solve all of my problems. All of them. No sentence is truly unique since the invention of AI. Actually, since the invention of Library of Babel. It's a website which has, I think, like every single, or like a lot of possible different word combinations. So you can find your like full home address on that website. Technically, nothing is written anymore that's unique. Like the exact time and date of your death, as well as the cause, is written down somewhere. You just have no idea which of the like 1,000 variations is correct. Actually, I should go to Library of Babel, I guess, and find that sentence, maybe. That'd be fun. Why is there... There's no cows to breed. I'm leaving. That's actually a decent amount of XP. I'll take it. An extra $1 per foot? Probably unnecessary. Call 1-800-STOP-SLOP today. What happens if I call that number? Why does being on YouTube instantly make you good at games? It doesn't. I'm just always good. I'm just the best gamer of all time. I haven't showered for years to build up this level of skill. It's very catchy. Get it on a van. What, 1-800-STOP-SLOP? That's horrible. And here we go. Okay. My voice is starting to die again. This is horrible. I'm talking more than I have in like the past 2 weeks. Not including yesterday, I probably said more words in this stream and the last stream than I have in like the past 2 months, not including streaming. I don't really talk to people that often. Socializing is hard. Okay, 5:20. Yeah, I'll probably finish this and then stop streaming. Go to the store. I need more milk. And I need more cereal. I need way more cereal. I don't have enough cereal. I don't have anywhere close to enough cereal. I need to figure out what type of cereal I want to get the most. Because they got, like, Trader Joe's has off-brand Cheerios. Those are good. I'm probably just going to buy the food that I've been buying, but in more bulk. Because this is, like, the first time that I've had to properly chart out how much food I'm actually going to be eating. I never really thought about it before. No, you cannot disable the slap stopper if you or your significant other like giving and or... No, this device is not recommended for you. Why can you not turn it off? That seems like an oversight. What is this, like a ripple effect that goes down? Actually, it doesn't go down as far as I thought it would. I've seen it more extreme in some other places, though. But... Don't catch the milk curse? What about the milk curse? What cursed milk are we speaking of? I like milk. I love milk. Milk is great. I love drinking milk while making eye contact with my foes. It's amazing. Oh my god, that doesn't drop down. I thought it would drop down. I hate this game. There we go. You're going to get milk? Don't disappear. Oh. I'm not going to disappear. I'm not your dad. Okay. What makes me... I need to get rid of the grass first. This grass is bad. I only need the top layer to be gone, though, because now this is right. I need to sleep. I did not mean to mine that down twice. Wow. As a lactose intolerant individual, I'm immune. You're really not. Going out for cigarettes. Same thing. Same difference. Except less healthy for your lungs, I guess. Please sleep. For the low price of an extra $13.99, you can buy the head for bed. This device nullifies the snub slapper and will make anyone in a 3-inch radius. No. This infomercial stuff is really fun. Not fun to read or think about. Probably fun to type. Have you considered subscribing to Baby Puncher for the low price of completely free? You can get some of the worst content made here on YouTube. It's fantastic. Brilliant. This takes 12 years. This is so bad. You should make a Minecraft server. I might. But I don't want it to be like a SMP server. I want it to be, I mean, well, I guess technically the server where people kill each other is an SMP server. But I want it to be like PvP oriented, because I don't really PvP at all, and I want to try PvPing to some extent. Although that's probably a horrible idea for me to participate in a server based in PvP when I am me and a bunch of the people are gonna be my subscribers. That's just like asking to get stream sniped. Have I been on OF and don't see anything worth buying? Well, do I have the solution for you? It's called real life and having some charisma to get some ladies. Or gentlemen. Whatever your taste is. Both still live? I've been live 3.5 hours. It's not even insane. Not even 3.5 hours. 3 hours and 26 minutes! I'm gonna stop streaming soon, though. My Hero Academia roleplay server win. Kachan, I think that's a bad idea. The My Hero Academia community is infamously not very cool. They're horrible. Alright, listen, just make videos about the server after it instead of being live. If I make a server, I'm definitely going to get a plugin that disables name tags over people's heads. So you literally can't tell who's who unless it's based on a skin. And like, people can conspire outside of the game in the Discord server as much as they want. But like, I'd probably do a bunch of people get thrown into a hardcore server. The server will last like a month. And it'll only be open for 2 hours a day, or maybe like, yeah, 2 hours a day on the weekends. Twice a week. And it will just like rinse and repeat over and over again. And maybe I'll participate in it, or maybe I'll just spectate and make a story out of it. Ew, they voice terrible, awful. Why have you cursed my ears? Yeah, skin only, no name tag. Atronos makes free servers. I don't care, bro. I'm rich. I have, why is there another baby zombie? I have 6 whole US dollars in my wallet. If I want to host a server, I can. I'm rolling in it. I'm balling. Atronos 6. Yeah, Atronos is kind of garbage. I prefer to have more than like 2 chunks of render distance. What is that YouTube thing? Oh god, no, you clipped the My Hero Academia voice. No. No. No, I was making fun of him. I swear it was satire. Someone put that in the Discord for me. Nope. Nope. Let that burn. Let that die. Nobody needs to know about that. Don't take that out of context. It was funny at the time. New profile picture is him on Deku's body. Why? Why have I done this to myself? I didn't mean to. This is why we hate My Hero Academia fans. They suck. They suck. They're all horrible. They're all horrible. Now, but a PvP server, open 2 days a week for 2 hours. And as many people who want to get on it can get on it. And what makes the most sense? No name tags. No global chat, but maybe a local chat. Maybe I'll... Is there a mod that lets, like, speech bubbles go above the head when you type in chat? So, like, if I type hi, it would go immediately above my head instead of in the global chat where everybody can see it. So, like, if you're literally, like, looking at somebody from afar, you can technically, like, see what they're saying. Nope. Antlemon's not here. Puncher should play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm a Magic the Gathering type of guy, man. Actually, I hate Magic the Gathering. I hate it so much that I've decided to develop my own card game out of spite, because Magic sucks. Although I lack, like, any game development experience, so, I'm gonna need to actually learn how to, like, program. What are you working on right now? I'm flattening this area out because I want to build a castle up here. I just need to destroy all this boulder.
So, Puncher, would you want a reach mace or a density mace? Like if I was to make a mace.
Density is probably better.
Because reach is like armor piercing, and then
Yeah.
density is like height, like huge damage. I wouldn't put on a mace.
Breathe manually? I don't want to. You can't feel your eyeballs? That's true. You failed miserably with your attempt. My voice hurts more than anything else. God, I hate speaking. My voice hates me. My vocal cords suck. Anyone got his profile picture? There's a picture of the rock PNG in the Discord somewhere. You just have to find it. Stop saying blink manually. I don't want to. You're creating your own hell. Why are you like this? You don't need to do that. That's completely optional. You're allowed to be a sane, normal member of society. No. Not looking at the My Hero Academia roleplay clip. I don't wanna. I just checked the Discord for a second. You people are deranged. I don't want to deal with it. And there we go. Terraforming is painfully slow sometimes. I prefer to build more than break whenever I'm terraforming. I'm glad I didn't go any lower than this, because destroying like more segments than just this top one would take so long. So long. I just want to come up with a base footprint as soon as possible so I can build an item sorter and have like actually something that kind of resembles a base, even if it's like ugly. Oh, and now this top segment is fully dealt with. And it's 5:34. Okay. I have done a decent bit building this plateau. Oh, look at my base. Wow, this is actually starting to look really nice. I got the nice bridge. I got a bunch of trees. I got the mysterious villager breeder over there. Half of a wheat field. Wow, this is horrible. This base sucks. But it's gonna look cool eventually, I promise. Why is there a grass block on that tree? I hate Enderman so much. But anyway, I'm tired. I need to go grocery shopping. I'm probably gonna end stream now. So, see you guys later.